Hi.
Are we live? Oh my god. Hi.
We're live.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello,
like it's been
West and
forever.
summer and snow.
Hi. I feel like it's been forever, but it hasn't. It's only been 2 weeks, but I'm ready.
Still too long.
Still too long. If only our livers could survive every week.
Every weekend. Yeah.
It could be a thing.
That would be nice.
I don't think I personally could survive every weekend.
No. I'm a social drinker, so I tend to only drink if I'm around people. So because we have a whole freaking liquor cabinet. I'm not even drunk, guys. I haven't even had a touch of alcohol yet. Like, this is just my Kate knees coming out. So you're welcome.
It's okay. You'll fit in perfectly here.
Oh yes, I'm excited.
Do you?
Yes, they are curls, Summer.
They look very nice.
My sister decided. I told her, I was like, "Will you do my hair?" And she's like, "Okay, yeah." And I was like,
I
"I want
are
it
those curls gonna stay though?" Hey, that is my husband, by the way. So
accurate, sir.
Accurate. But yeah, she's
I mean,
like,
that's what happens when you
said,
stick two lesbians in a closet anyway, right?
Mm,
Turns into a liquor cabinet.
Usually.
That was
usually.
Anyway, no, my question for you, Mark, is are those curls going to stay in with how much you play with your hair? Like, should we be taking bets?
No. We hairsprayed them. We hairsprayed.
Oh,
so
okay.
like,
well, there's already.
He's also been forcing himself not to touch. I watched. He goes like this, and then he goes.
Yeah,
I barely. I barely. I poof him. I told my sister, I was like, you know what? After she did one side, and I said, oh my god, you need to look up the composer from the Phantom of the Opera, the one with Gerard Butler and Emmy Rossum. And she's like, what? And I was like, just do it. So she did it, and she's like, because it was me.
Bets
Hi,
are
Courtney
already against Mark, though, because Mark, to our understanding, has been pre-gaming. So we're like, Brianna and I was already like, oh, so he's going to be gone before 11. And Brianna's like, nah, 10:45. So we'll see.
Gerard butt cheeks, exactly.
I love Gerard Butler.
I love him. I love him a lot. I love him.
They're cute. They're very Shirley Temple-esque.
Courtney,
That's what she got rid of. One, she done like this side too, and I said, and the more crackers in my soup. Great.
Awful. All right, Mark, I'm waiting on your cue.
Okay. Roll with that beautiful beat footage.
Eventually, Brianna's going to be on there. Eventually.
Yeah. Eventually.
I'm just that magical, gooey caramel surprise center that everybody gets to bite into that it doesn't know is coming.
Right. Eventually, they'll realize, oh, she's a regular.
I mean, when your pronoun you identify as chaos, I mean.
True.
That was thanks to last time. Oh my god, there was so much chaos.
It was.
Truth.
Anthony!
So, yeah, I was going to say, I've been told that the three of you already have tips to have shots.
Anthony will give you the tip later.
And probably.
Maybe more.
There's a child present, Brianna.
And so if anybody's new here, which I think I've seen a few.
Are you new here?
I'm new here.
Yes.
Yeah. We do readings, right? We do tarot readings. At least I think everybody's using tarot tonight.
Yes,
no,
queen.
You're doing runes and tarot.
Oh.
And yeah, so the readings are free. If you want one, you just have to put your question, or if you want a general, you just got to put that in the chat in all caps so we can see it. And then it's first come, first serve. We put you on a list and one by one go down. The tips are very much appreciated. We use Cash App for the tips. Here's everybody's Cash App names. And every time we get a tip, we my sister's calling me. She incorrect, ma'am.
Incorrect, ma'am. Wrong action. We do not take phone calls here.
We don't. Sorry. But when we get tips, we take shots, so it gets us more tipsy and it makes the readings and such more fun, if you will. So, with that being said, Katelyn said thank you. He said you're welcome. Katelyn,
let's everybody shooting real quick.
You haven't been here before, at least on screen.
I have been. Okay, yes, I have been here before, but live streaming, no. Like, aside from Twitch, the last live stream I was on with all of you guys was when Noah did his 12-hour with you and Ravenflower. That was the last time I was like on a witchy live. Other than that, I'm over on Twitch.
Hi, Midnight Crypt.
Hello, everybody.
What's everybody shooting? What?
Well, I was gonna let Katelyn, before we go through that, Katelyn, self-promote, girl.
Self-promote.
Go right ahead, baby.
My husband and I, we have our business, The Witch and Smith. I'm the witch, he's the smith. So over on my side of things, I tend to do tarot readings. I have 2 services over on our website. There will be more coming. It's just hard to balance everything when child. So you can also find us. We're over on Twitch. We stream 3 days a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So on Tuesdays is our crafting stream. So my husband makes beautiful chainmail bracelets.
Ooh.
So yes, we have all kinds of other colors, and those are also listed on our website for sale. On Thursdays is D&D because, you know, when nerds. So
D&D is life.
D&D is life. And then on Sundays is our spoopy games. So we've been playing Devour and Phasmophobia with a couple of friends.
Oh, I want to play Phasmophobia so bad.
Yes, it's fun. I play, and I was terrified of it at first. It's just like, it's just like, I talk to dead people every day, and yet this game terrifies me. How?
It's totally different, though.
Yeah.
It's different.
But I eventually got to the part where I was like, okay. But yeah, so that is the Witch and Smith. That is moi. And I am shooting Jameson tonight. So
nice. And what are you reading, girl? What are you
am reading. I have the book with me because I feel bad because I always forget the illustrator. But my go-to is The Witch's Tarot Companion by Ellen Dugan. And the illustrator is Mark Evans. So yes. So
nice. I don't think
thank you, Julie.
I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen it. So I'm really interested, and I've already got one too. I'm really interested in seeing that. Mark, your
services may be for sale.
I'm reading the Disney Villain Tarot, and I am shooting Smirnoff Kissed Caramel Vodka.
Kissed caramel.
I have to take another shot. Julie was super sweet.
Thanks, Julie.
Yeah, she was. I gotta take 2.
2? Goodness.
Are you behind, sir?
So I am setting myself up for disaster. First of all, I'm reading my Sassy Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, which is a Rider-Waite. And I'm shooting Crown Apple. Yummy. And with that, I'm also drinking Crown Apple cider. And then Anthony also made me Vampire's Kiss, which is vodka, simple syrup, and cherry Coke.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
It's very cherry-y, so I'm ready for it.
Not like cherry medicine, right?
No, like candy, kind of. Kind of like candy. Also, this is the first time I'm drinking on my new meds, so this should be fun.
Oh no! please be safe.
The doctor said it's okay as long as it's in moderation.
Okay, so as long as you're like what Britt did, and just like if I just keep filling the glass before it's empty, then it's still one glass, right?
It's just one glass.
Exactly what I'm going.
That's how you
not
do
wrong.
It. Did you know?
She said that's how you do it.
Or you get one of those wine bottles and you fill it up with the topper that looks like a wine glass, and you just
one glass.
Yeah,
just one.
It's just
one shot,
glass.
right?
I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just one bottle, right?
Yeah, one bottle. How long have you been working on that?
Like 4
3
Saturdays
episodes now, right?
3 streams now.
What are you reading and drinking, Bree?
Okay, I have vodka and lemonade for my just sipper. I have this very naked salted caramel crown. It lost its front label. I don't know where it went. It just
in my butthole.
Stripped one day. And then I am reading my runes, but my rune cards. So the rune box.
This in red. That's
She's
exactly
trying to get me in trouble.
That's exactly.
Did you see that?
The back of them look like this.
I had a little bit of muscle.
Ooh, that is super pretty.
Gorgeous.
Is it gilded?
Runes. No, it's just printed.
Okay.
But it's still gorgeous. And
Pro Brain was just like, is there shiny?
Yeah, it's just printed on there. No shinies. I wish. My actual runes are shiny, thanks to Goatfish down there.
Yeah.
Ooh, also, I have something. Hold on, I'll be right back before we get started.
Okay. Hi, Chris.
Chris?
Hello.
Hi, Chris. Mwah.
My pits are.
I had so much fun last night. Thank you so much for having me.
That was a good show.
Yes, it was.
It was.
And a good movie.
Before that even started, we were backstage and we were talking. They were like, well, what should the word be? And I was like, how about Transylvania? And they were like, that's not gonna. And I was like, okay, what about Lily? And they were like, what? I was like, well, I mean, and then it clicked that we were not talking about the Munsters. It was 19th, and I was like, wait a second. And then Chris was like, 19th. We're what? And I was like, so sorry.
Mark, precious, I adore you.
Thank you so much. I didn't know. I didn't.
It's okay.
I was like hop and a skip away from heaven.
Mark, I feel like that is part of your charm because half the time you always like show up and just like, I have no idea what we're doing, but I'm so here for it.
Well, I am. I'm like a dog.
I love it so much. I appreciate it.
Golden Retriever energy.
Yes.
100% Golden Retriever energy.
My best friend is one of
Is
those.
it because of the curls?
Sure.
Is it the curls?
Maybe. What'd you get, Brianna? I'm curious now.
Yes. She said shiny.
Yes, from Sabbath Social.
Mine's on my bag over there.
I need to start wearing mine, but I'm not going to until I can figure out.
I need to figure out where to put it that I have it all the time. I think I'm going to put it in my car. That's where I usually keep anything that I travel with. I put it in my car. But I know Raven's not here because she didn't call third immediately.
She did, but she had some bad weather. So
yeah, we had some
without interwebs.
Yeah, we had some really rough fucking wind that turned into rain, and like it was shaking everything today.
It's we had strong winds going.
I'm surprised we didn't end up with tornadoes with the shift in weather. Like it was like, I don't know, 50 degrees yesterday and it's 80 today. Like fucking Ohio.
No.
That's so funny.
Brandon, do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, Brandon.
Brandon's going to come say hi to everybody.
Hi, Brandon.
While Brandon comes in, pull up our first question. Hi, sir.
Hey, will you read what that question is? Oh, you're gone. Okay. Nikki, do you want to come say hi to everybody on stream now? And also want to read a question?
Hello. Hey, y'all. I'm at work, but I wanted to ask for a general
question. What? You're reading.
Oh, reading.
Cool.
Thank you.
You can read.
She's reading the question.
That's fun. Okay. Are we supposed to know what we're doing?
This is
No?
for Wes.
Okay, just asking. Marky on a daily basis, probably. It is. I'm surprised that, like, our store didn't burn down while I was interim GM. I'm surprised that didn't happen. I just showed up, did my job, and left.
Good for you. Good for her.
He did what he hopes is his job.
Pretty much.
He doesn't know.
I
He just does
we
things
didn't
and
have any
goes, okay, they
problems.
didn't fire me today, so I guess that's my job.
Me always.
It is best to not know what is going on, even if you do. Make a plan, execute the plan, watch the plan go off the rails, scrap the plan, use the next plan.
Thank you, Snort. Mwah.
Yep. I don't ever plan. I
Okay.
just
General,
let
what?
things go. Every
West.
time I plan, shit goes
You wanna
off the
pick one?
rails, and then I get mad.
Okay, did you hear what the question was? West wants a general reading. So, in general speaking, have that question in mind and pick a card.
That one.
Okay, this one here? Okay.
Please tell me I picked the one.
Yeah.
Yay! I did something.
I did
Yay!
something. Good job, Memphis.
What?
No, it'll be great. And then Mark will blame it on him. Anthony said he'll laugh if Memphis's card reads somebody to filth, and I said, "Oh, I know." And then Mark will blame it on him. Mark will be like,
Scapegoat. Scapegoat.
He's not a goat.
Memphis really said, "I'm a head out."
Scream.
But I mean, shouldn't Mark be the scapegoat because he's goatfish?
I would think so. I would
Scapegoat,
I did
goatfish.
something.
I would think so.
Something happened. Was it good? Was it bad? Nope. Doesn't matter. I did it.
I did it.
Exactly.
I did it. Okay. Oh,
Are we
this is
okay with the
fun.
layout, by the way? I didn't ask.
I love it.
You cool, Bree? You good?
I just assume I'm going first because I'm
Yeah.
in this spot.
Yeah, might as well.
I need
Yeah.
that. I need
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I got, and the drunker I get, the worse
You
my
wanna try to
pronunciation
interpret
of
this
these runes is gonna get.
No.
Mood.
Right? I could not be drunk and still mispronounce it. Okay, Ophila, which means home. It's what it has on it. It says inheritance, property, family, responsibilities, and then for the spiritual meaning, it means universal truths. What I'm getting off of it is
That's crab.
you're
The woman was too stunned to speak.
I quit.
You can't quit.
Over it. No.
You can't quit. You can't
I
quit.
I don't have that option.
If she quits, I quit. And if I quit, Nathan
It
quits.
seems
Hey,
like
then all the drinks for me. I mean, what?
Exactly. And then Caitlyn's gonna be the sole survivor.
No, I won't. But thank you. I appreciate that sentiment.
you guys are just gonna get
Love
rid of
that
me just like
enthusiasm.
that. Oh my god. Can I talk now?
Oh, you're done? Is it my
No,
turn?
I didn't even get to finish.
Oh, I'm
Y'all
sorry.
kept interrupted. Okay, so what I'm getting from that is that perhaps there's something going on in. I know it said family, but I don't get that it's like family. It's more like your personal life at home,
Chosen
maybe.
family?
No, like at home, like your family at home. Like if he lives by himself, maybe it's something to do with whatever
immediate
entity
family?
or yeah, it's something to do with. I don't know how to put this because I don't want to say that it's his actual family, but it's not his chosen family, but it is the people that are closest to him. I don't know. That's confusing. But it seems like there's something that's going to come up that's going to be positive. I couldn't tell you what it is with this being a general and not more to go on. But to me, it feels like something's coming your way from your family. Not sure what it is, though.
Quit trying to give her a bigger head than what she already has.
Besties! We are besties! Don't take that away from me. You already kicked me out.
I already sang it. You're late. You're late, sir. You're late. Okay, you can do it in silence. Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
She's gonna tell you no just for the hell of it.
I know she will. It's just like her, that false crab.
Stupid real crab.
It's gonna be a real
Everybody loves the false crab. We come with poison.
Raven, hi, honey.
Hi, Raven.
Hi, Raven.
Of course, you're
still third, girl. Do you want a general or do you have a question? Let us know. I got Queen of Swords in reversed, which basically, according to the book, because I cheated, I was like, what? It's like basically saying, excuse me, you're having a hard time expressing yourself. And then the book literally goes on to be like, hey, you should try writing down the points of concern so you'll have a better time expressing yourself. But I'm just like, that's great advice. And that's
really good advice until you start writing the list and you need like 5 other notebooks to continue writing this list.
That's true.
Because then it gets out of hand.
That's true. That's so true. But that's all I gotta say on that, because that's literally all I got. So.
Oh no, Raven.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't think I can do real.
Huh?
I think I do real.
Well, that's fine.
Who's next?
Deal.
I think
Me.
it's
Wait, Katelyn?
Yes.
Caitlin, which side is she
You.
on me? This side?
You.
This side?
Your turn.
Hey,
Oh, we're
no,
going
no.
in a circle. Ooh, this circle. There we go.
Am I on the right side? Is this her?
It's your turn.
Yes, it's me.
Okay. So, you don't want to do it? Okay. So what Memphis pulled for you is the Ace of Cups in reversed.
Oh.
So, to me, with it being reversed, that has the opposite meaning. Normally, your card looks like this here. You're catching a coin. So to me, that feels like you are going to bring in some kind of positive flow of wealth or something like that. But since it's reversed, you may want to think about I'm trying to think of the word, but like reduce your spending costs right now. Like, don't buy anything frivolously, just like buy the necessities, because something to me is telling it that something bad's going to be happening. It looks like you're wasting money. Don't waste money.
So financial issues? Is that the word you're looking for?
But
I don't know. We need to put more shots in him, then he might tell you.
Right? Then he might give up the goods.
Do it.
It's true.
I ain't scared.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
More shots.
More shots. I can't tell you how many times I played that song on my prom. Can't even tell you.
Same.
What a weird thing to play at a prom. Like, ain't nobody doing shots there.
But they did.
No, we were at the community center. Ain't no way in hell we were doing shots there.
Our prom was at the school, and they still did it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why?
Okay, so
Anyway.
Uncle, look.
Okay, so this is how extra I am. I drew 3 cards for you.
Do
So,
it.
first card I drew for you is, and this might, don't freak out, but I drew you the 3 of Swords.
Oh, my favorite.
I know. I see this card, just like, oh my god, no.
I love it.
So I drew a card for clarification, and I got the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is all about like scoping out that next place. You have something that you want to go ahead and you want to manifest, and you're looking for it. So I'm thinking there's a loss of a dream, something that you really, really wanted to do, something that you really, really wanted to manifest, but either something got in the way, or, life gets in the way of living sometimes. You just got caught up in the humdrum of the day-to-day, and you just kind of just like, I'm too busy. Like, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to go ahead and do the things that I want to do. So Thank you, Draven. But I asked for encouragement for you, and baby, I got the strength. You got this.
Ooh.
It's just a matter of, are you going to try and brute force it like the lion, or are you going to be patient with it, with like the maiden? Because I feel like that's kind of what it is there's almost this impatience with it. Like there's something that you really want right now, but you feel like it's not achievable. So because you can't achieve it right now, you feel like, well, if I can't have it right now, then maybe it's not really worth having, or it's not meant to be. But no, if you want it to be, baby, it will be. You just have to, pick and choose which way you want it to go. And if you think it's better, try and brute force it, which I don't think is what's really helping you here, or if you just need to show a little bit of patience, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
you are trying to get me drunk, aren't you?
Work. Good.
There
You got nothing to be nervous about.
Absolutely nothing.
I've only done one shot, guys.
So what I'm hearing is, chat, please.
We need more, or Raven's third reading isn't going to be correct.
Right.
Or it's not going to be. It's not going to be.
Won't be nearly as fun.
That's a good blood moons are good. Do you want to pull a card for Miss Snow? Snow is wonderful. We love snow. We adore snow.
We stand
Snow the person, right? Like not the thing.
Yeah. We don't stand the white devil.
We don't talk about that.
I was gonna say, because I love Snow the person. I don't care much for Snow the stuff.
The weather phenomenon.
Diablo Blanco. We don't. Is it Blanco Diablo? Did I get it mixed up again? My dad.
Diablo. Okay, so what messages does Snow need to hear when she's doing with her blood? Okay.
Snow as precipitation sucks.
This one.
Which one?
This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please be good.
Oh, we're reading for Snow. Sorry, I got distracted, y'all.
It's a mood.
It's a mood.
I
was reading Snow's message, like, I love the DD babes. It's just like, thanks, but
Oh, you mean
I broke my pinky last year by slipping on ice. It did.
Oh, goodness. Oh, what messages do I need to hear to assist with my blood moon intentions? Good one. Good question. Deep.
That's why I switched my decks to my tarot. Because that was a very specific question.
Right?
It still pulls out runes, but I didn't feel like just the rune would give me enough. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's where I disappeared. Yeah. Ooh, look at me going back to my emo days.
Me,
that.
always.
Where are you?
Mom!
I'm
not a phase.
sorry.
I never left. I just cut my hair.
It was never a phase.
I just styled it differently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I'm drunk.
I'm gonna take a shot because I want to take a shot. So
there you go.
I got the Page of Pentacles right side up, and I got the Two of Swords in reverse.
Alcohol abuse.
Yeah.
Which one's first?
Page of Pentacles.
Okay.
We find it. Because I haven't had these cards enough to know exactly what they are or how to feel about them yet.
You're fine. I use the book sometimes.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I get like a feeling off the card though. So it just depends. Okay, so that one's right side up.
You should take this.
Observant, defend your ideals. Stillness, pay attention to details, focus on staying alive. Ooh, that was... That took a drastic turn. Let's see. It's got a double earth meaning, natural power, roots, origin, sense of identity. Okay, so that one I'm going to go for with your intentions or messages for your blood moon. Grounding first. Make sure connected to whatever deity or whatever attentions you have. I'm echoing.
Did you break something?
Mm-hmm.
What did you break?
And then you have the Two of Swords in reverse, which is fatigue, unable to make clear decisions, being picky, take the time to make the right choice. That has 2 runes on it. It has Tyr and Is. Tyr is the sign of courage, but not of the body, rather of the spirit, and Is an obstacle from the outside world. So, normally I would say she's protecting something. Her health, maybe the wolves that she's dressed as, but having it in reverse, it looks like you're wavering because you don't really know what you need to hear on your intentions. Basically, what I'm going to say is go with what feels right at the time. Don't try to plan something. Don't try to be like, oh, I'm going to do this or do that. Like we talked about plans. Yeah, no, scrap the plan. Always scrap the plan. Never have a plan. Go out there and see what the earth wants you to do. See, do what feels right to you. Do what feels right in the moment. Because when you plan something, it's going to go awry, and then you're going to get stressed, and things are going to get worse. If you go out there without a plan, then nothing can go wrong.
Right. Chaos. Great. Fun for the whole family.
Plan for everything.
Do
in
it.
which case, then you be
What?
Gucci. But that's don't do that.
I'm gonna piggyback off that if you're ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got the Knight of Swords, which is a base card, which is, a particular, at least when I do readings, it's a particular person or energy involved in the situation.
I dare you like him.
The Knight, if this is you, it may be a warning of, don't rush into things. You may be rushing in. So be careful.
Full rush in.
If this is someone else or another aspect of the energy, because
I don't know, this just doesn't seem like a bull in China shop kind of situation.
Yeah. If this is another kind of situation, like for example, if this is a love situation, which I don't know if it is, I'm just using this as an example, then this could represent a person that you wouldn't necessarily want to take home to mom. It's like a hit it kind of person.
Hit it and quit it. One and done.
So I don't know what your intentions are or were that you started during the blood moon, but be careful. Don't rush into things. Like Brianna said, make sure you get a plan together. That sort of deal. So I'm just piggybacking off Brianna's card because I guess I'm just cheap like that. I don't know.
I feel like I'm cheap here.
Good. I'm a cheap hoe. I'm affordable.
You gotta pull it down. There. Here we go. Is that how girls used to wear them in high school? I don't remember. I wasn't one of those girls.
There's a child present.
There we go. You can't see nothing?
The way that child just looked at you, though.
Affordable.
Affordable.
What are we doing stream tomorrow?
Between 12 and 4.
Your turn, Mark.
11 and 4? Oh.
Me, yes. Queen, slay, house down, boots.
I was like...
So, what we pulled for you, Snow, you got Judgment.
Ooh.
Judgment.
It's not even really
that never
bad.
crash diet, Snow.
No.
That's dangerous.
Yeah. This is you obviously judging things. Like there's gonna be a time where you need to there is gonna be a time you need to stand your ground. Don't let anything waver you. You need to hold fast in your beliefs. There we go. You got it.
Left me in a wreck.
If I can murder you, everybody here is gonna see it.
Look at this girl. Who is she? We don't know.
Her.
Oh, my neck.
Guys didn't see anything.
So much hurt.
Oh, I'm done, Caitlin. It's your turn, sweetheart.
Okay. Go. honey, like I am on a path with that as well in terms of weight loss. Like I'm actually wearing jeans for the first time today. I am wearing jeans since winter of 2020.
Okay.
So I get you. And for you, I drew the Four of Swords. So as much as you want to, go ahead and put your nose to the grind, as much as you want to go ahead and run, your rest is important. Do not take rest out of the equation because your body needs time to recuperate and needs time for those muscles to go ahead and heal so they can go ahead and come back stronger. So as much as, and as tempting as it is to be like, oh, I'm making progress, need to keep going, or in the opposite end of that, just like, oh, I'm not making progress, I need to go harder. Don't. Slow and steady wins the race. Like, take your time. Like, you are barely, like, standing. So, and not to mention, I mean, you are a new mom. And as a new mom myself, I get it. It is so, you just want to, it's so hard to try and balance everything at once, get everything done at once, and still take time for yourself. But you need that downtime. You really do. And downtime is productive. It's good for the body.
Yes.
So please, it's also good for the minds. Like everything is interconnected. So please take your time. Like rest. Okay, good now.
Yeah. My goal is, oh my God, amino. Wow.
That's always my goal. My entire existence is to get back to the point where I'm at home where I can just be naked.
This was a full bottle.
Because clothes are awful.
Guys, my husband is drinking more than me.
This is a problem.
Oh, should fix that.
This is a problem.
It is a problem.
I mean, I could go ahead and take a shot. Just to take a shot. Like,
I mean, that's up to you.
So, I know.
But if people come around in the back and they get you by surprise,
I know.
That sounded bad. And
it's okay.
Like part of me is just like, I want to drink. The other part of me is like, maybe I shouldn't.
What if they come after me?
Guys, I am going to say one thing, and you can go ahead and you can guess what sign my Mercury is and by just what I'm going to say. And that is like, I can get snarky and I can see some really mean things in the moment, but I do not mean them, and they do not come in mean spirits. It's just me being playful. So apologies ahead of time.
I don't believe you.
Oh, not you fit in here. You'll fit in just fine. We're pretty mean to each other.
Yeah, well, you guys are all high school friends, so
with
I
love.
get that.
Mean with love.
Oh no, I can be mean to anybody. It's just if they choose to
Scorpio.
If they choose to take my meanness as insult, that's a them problem. It's not a me problem.
It is a them problem. However, like my Cancer Mercury is just like, but it's okay. It's okay. Like I blurt things out and then just like, wait, gotta backtrack. Like, it's okay. Like, come here. I didn't mean that.
No, I mute the real crab because I'm a false crab. I'm just like, shut the fuck up back there because that's my Mercury as well. It's like, oh, no. No.
Brianna goes, ew.
We got some.
Ew emotion.
We've got some sign-on-sign shame going on up here.
It's
Do we need to unpack this now or wait?
No, it's fine.
Who are we rating for? Because you put the wrong thing back up.
Oh,
Raven. That's right. This is only number 3.
As a Pisces, I got no beef here.
Oh, but Fish Boy, I got so much I could say about you.
Oh, believe me, so could I. Been together 10 years.
He just went right into that puddle.
The thing is, I'm a Gemini sun, Pisces moon. He's a Pisces sun, Gemini moon.
Oh, that's just, yeah.
Communication is hard.
Especially.
Whoa. Communication.
You gonna pick one for Miss Raven?
Yeah.
Okay.
I pick.
My card is gonna be like, she's gonna be like, Nathan, you tell me that anyway. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, I swear I drew it. So
We got the 10 of Wands. Like, this guy reminds me of Nathan. This is what Nathan aspires to be. Look at him.
If it is, what do we do?
I mean, yeah.
Pianos?
myself in that outfit.
Right?
Is that Thanos?
Thanos.
With the Infinity Stones?
That's the off-brand.
Oh, hello. I got a tippy tip.
Don't fuck with me, Mark.
What was the question?
I said, don't fuck
I
with me.
clicked buttons and it's trying to take me away. All right, so 10 of wands.
Hell
And that was
hath
in the
no
upright
cure like
position.
a homosexual inconvenience.
All right. It's Odin. It is Odin. I thought it was Odin.
It's Uden.
Yeah. Let's see. Upright. Release. Turn your focus elsewhere. A job well done. Knowing what you have created. And then there are 2 runes on it. It's man and year. Man means positive creation and the path to perfection. And year represents the inner feeling which are driving you. So based on your question, based on your question of how much more shit is going to blow your way, I think it's almost done. I think this is all tests to see if you can hack whatever you're doing. You started a new endeavor. I'm sure there's a lot more things that I don't know that are going on in your life. But it's a test to see if you're actually willing to stick to it. If you can make it past this, you can make it past anything. So stick to your roots. Stick down your roots. Stick to what you're doing. Focus on the positive in your life. And fuck all that negative stuff. Once you get home, make sure you relax. You let it all out. Let it go. Once you're in your space that helps you calm down, let it all go. Treat it like you were going into work. You separate home life from work life. Separate whatever negativity from you once you get home, or once you get to that space that you have created for yourself.
Once you get home, let that fart out like you had to fart the entire day. Just let it all out. Because you don't want to fart in front of your date, because that's just weird.
But
I mean, to quote
from that card, I'm getting it's almost over. Yeah. Everything it's a test. It's yes, I can do that. But yeah, it's almost over. It was a test to see if you're willing to put up or willing to go as far as you need to go to keep what you have. And that's all I got.
I swear I shuffled and I picked at random. I promise. I feel like this is a really good answer for this question, because if I were to give you advice, I would say the same thing. I got the star in reversed, and as you can see, the keywords that I have defaced this card with are creative block, out of sorts, go easy on yourself, and reflect. I think the go easy on yourself is the biggest thing you should really focus on. Just because things don't go your way doesn't necessarily mean that you should be hard on yourself and you have to beat yourself up. Like, shit happens. It's on a bumper sticker, so it's true. You know? So you need to take this time while you don't have any power to light those candles, set the mood, do a nice regeneration ritual or something, and just I don't know, feel it, be in the moment. Take a nice hot bath. You got a wood burning stove, I think, so heat some water up on the stove and have yourself a nice hot bath. Go easy on yourself. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Take advantage of this time without the weefies. That's all. I know.
How am I going to step up next to that?
I don't know. It was pretty great. I know, but...
Hold it. Let me check myself. How does that rap part go?
I don't know.
You check yourself before you wreck? No. Let me introduce myself. That's what I was trying to say. I got the world in reverse.
Ooh.
Anyways, normally what I would say is that you got the whole world in your hands, Raven, but for me, I'm getting that you feel like things are kind of like pouring out of your hands like sand. Like you're trying to pick it back up and it just keeps falling and falling and falling. But know that when that happens, what happens whenever it falls? It just gathers back up with itself in the desert. Like things may seem like they're slipping through your hands like sand, but when you look down, it's building itself back up. Like you're doing hard work, but at the same time, that hard work is laying foundation for the next layer of your life to start. Like it's building. You're good, sweetheart. Stop letting things get to you that shouldn't. Like
Capricorn coming.
Maybe, huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, just like when people start like what I like to call trauma dumping on someone, just be like, I have to go do something else. Like I have work to do. I'm busy. Sorry. You need to set exactly. Thank you, Caitlin. You need to set boundaries, and as soon as someone tries to snip over those boundaries, back up. Be like, I have something else to do. I'm busy. I apologize. I forgot I had this thing to do. Oh, I forgot I needed to talk to this person. Oh, I forgot I needed to talk to this person. There is a way to excuse yourself from those situations, is what I'm trying to say. Like, recently, psychic vampires, like, stop. Like, quit. Don't let others live rent-free in your head, Raven. Exactly. Charge them bitches. If you're gonna start talking to me about your damn problems, get a little receipt pad and be like, "You owe me $500 for spilling that trauma on me." Not really,
You owe
but
me
figuratively.
5,000 for drinking that tea.
Don't be Lucy, okay?
Oh no! You run into a psychic
Susie,
vampire. Just give them the negativity. Give them all that negative energy.
Do what she said. That's what I did. I started spewing that shit back to
Because you
them, and
can
they were like,
choose what they get to take from you. They don't get to choose it. You get to choose.
exactly. It's great. I love it.
Really good advice.
With that, I'm done. Caitlin, your turn.
Okay. So, I did 2 cards. So, Raven, for you, I drew the 7 of Cups, which is all about choice. And the little kitty here at the top was poking out. So, that deals with talking and dealing with getting closer to the animal kingdom and to magical familiars. So, if I'm remembering correctly, you do have a familiar. Like Katy Perry came up specifically in my head. And with that also came the moon, which this is very like Hecate vibes.
Love it.
It's also the crone aspect of the goddess. So everything is about illusions. Everything isn't what it's supposed to be. So if you are sick of people, you have animals. You have Luna. You have Katy Perry. Like, they are comfort to you too. And if you need to talk someone's ear off, but you don't want to talk about, or you don't want to talk to a person, talk to an animal. Like, they are great listeners. They are super empathetic. And with that, like, you know, like all this stuff that's happening right now, it's experience. It's life experience. And there's wisdom to be gleaned from that. Like, yeah, in the moment, it still
boy.
But that's what it is it's still experience. So maybe instead of like, if you have like this need to just go ahead and like get stuff out, but you just like, I don't have anybody to go to, you do. They're just not humans. And remembering that our animal companions are there for comfort. Like, it's a give and take relationship. Like, we go ahead and we take care of them, and in their own way, they take care of us. So don't forget that they're there for you too. If you're especially if you're feeling like everything is coming down on you and you're feeling like all this pressure from all sides, know that they're always there for you and they're unconditional. So don't forget about them. Don't forget about your animal peoples too.
Yeah.
Yes, Luna. Yes. Yes.
That Luna.
So don't forget about them too, and that they're there for you too.
Yeah.
Because I get it. Sometimes people suck.
Here, but also, it's just been a shitty couple of months. I know.
Yes, it has.
Mm-hmm. And how? And how? Ba-ba-da-da. All right. Hope that helped. That was a lot of really good advice.
I give that sometimes.
Oh, Mark, check your phone.
I always accidentally give good advice.
See, my problem is I
phone?
give good advice, but then I don't listen to my own. And then it just comes back to bite me on the ass.
You're supposed to listen to yourself?
I know,
don't do that.
right? It's almost like that intuition and that gut feeling actually means something.
That's a witch trait. That's a witch trait right there.
Do as I say, not as I do. Don't ever come at me and be like, but you did this. Yeah, don't do what I did. Duh.
It also sucks when you have a child because it's just like you're supposed to live by example. It's just like,
no, I can't do that.
I know what you're talking about. My phone's silent.
Yeah, I haven't gotten anything, so I've just been taking a shot every once in a while. But it's all right.
I don't know.
Well, welcome back, Draconic Farms.
Well, welcome back.
That guy is actually the guy that introduced Michael and I.
Aww,
Yeah.
that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to pick a card for Mayor. Is that right, Mayor?
Oh my gosh! Don't even. My lights were flickering.
Oh yeah, see. Now listen. Katelyn was telling me that they had some wins, and she was like, "So listen, if I drop out, that's why." I'm like, "Oh, it's fine. You know, they even had some bad windstorms, and they have no internet and stuff." And then, literally, as soon as I told her that, my power flickered. So I was like, "Oh no, hell no, hell
Thank
no."
you, man.
That's why I just yelled at my lights. I was like, "You quit that shit." All right, I got the 3 of Wands in reverse.
Ooh.
Manage expectation, clarify intentions, unknown connections, wait for the right time, maintain desire. And then Tear is the courage to face beginnings and endings.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, that reading left me confused, so I assume since this is a general, you don't really know exactly what you want to know about at this moment. Normally I would say with it being this way, to me that looks like you're with your buddies, you've done something, you're watching somebody set sail, so you're watching an endeavor take off. Watching it. When I look at it upside down, even that rune looks like an arrow. It looks like you don't quite know what it is you want. You don't quite have the support that you might need in this endeavor that you're trying to decide on what you want to do. I would say take the time to sit down, reflect, and really figure out what direction you want to take it on whatever path you're working on. That's what I got.
Nice. So, I have 2 of Pentacles, which is very much a balancing act. I also like how in the background there's these boats that are all like, whoa, oh my gosh, oh goodness, because it's like a material card, it's an earth card, but like an earth suit, but it's also like, oh, not very earthy. Ooh, there's, is it balanced? Is it really? Also, for the first time in my life after seeing this card, I'm like, does his hat look like a condom? Because I'm pretty sure it does.
Anytime I think of a condom, I think of a rain poncho.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So, I mean, that's probably unrelated as far as the condom stuff, but like, still to be said, this endeavor, you're juggling some things right now. You're
fast and loose.
Yeah. Probably.
How
good,
funky is your chicken? How loose is your goose?
It's pretty loose. Pretty loose. But yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have a lot of advice for you other than hang in there, Square.
What?
I don't think calling people a square is a good thing.
Hang in there, Squire.
I mean, you could have just named if she's going by Mayor, that rhymes. Could have just used her.
It
just use her name.
does. Oh my gosh.
That's for you.
Wow, wow. Wow, wow.
What time is it? Am I gonna win?
9:30.
Okay, here you go. This
You
is
still
your
got an
new
hour and
best
15
friend.
minutes.
What was the most Midwestern thing you could say? I'm
What's the-
confused, Anthony, as a Midwestern.
Don't ya know?
Sorry.
Square thing.
Oh.
Oh. Be there or be square, maybe? Is that what you're thinking?
Is it me?
It's you.
It's you, Jesus.
Oh my gosh, his head is gonna explode tonight.
Self-confidence boost of each. Hi, Dottie.
Hello, Dottie.
Mwah.
Hi.
I got the Ace of Cups.
Ooh, pretty.
Ace of Cups. Ace. That looks like what it's giving to me is you are drinking a heart. That makes sense to you because it don't make sense to me. No. But like that is like you are drinking your feelings kind of thing. Like you're wearing your heart on your sleeve. Don't do that. That's not slay. That's not slay. That's not slay at all.
You beat me to it.
Am I can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I was letting you
You're just
talk.
talking
but I was-
really slow. He's like
I
in
was-
slow motion.
It's like the suspense. Like, just spit it out, bro.
I was in chat.
Oh,
and everybody
me?
was in chat. That's why I was distracted.
Well, what you need to quit doing is drinking your feelings, and you need to quit laying your heart on your sleeve. Wear your heart up here. They won't expect that.
Wear it on your face.
Exactly. Protect that shit. Don't just leave it laying about. Your eyes are up here, darling. Not on your hand. What?
Oh god.
I'm done. Katelyn, get here.
So, for you, my dear, I went ahead and I pulled the Chariot. So the Chariot it's the Cancer card, right? Which to me doesn't make sense. I would think it'd be the Gemini card because the two different sides, and you know that's just me.
And
But-
what about the moon?
Yeah, but I
You know-
would think that a Scorpio would not be a water sign, but you know.
I know, right? Like
The
Aquarius,
chaos,
air
all
sign.
about.
Just like anyway. So all that aside, so of this, like you're getting pulled in two different directions, or your ambition is like driving you in two different ways. But remember, you are actually like you're the driver, so you can go ahead and direct any way you go. And with that, I also unhelpful but still good pulled the eight of wands for you. So the world is your oyster. You just have to go out and do the thing, whatever that thing is for you. Like, just go out and do it. And if you feel like it's something that isn't quite like in your airwaves yet, or isn't quite like in your
Husband's
field yet,
adorable.
just go ahead and just keep holding on to that feeling of that something as good is coming, or you have just this feeling of
Oh.
Right.
would you shut up?
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm trying to read for people. Stop it.
Oh, he's got her all flustered.
Me.
Keep going. He's gonna get murdered later.
Keep
And
going.
not in a
Oh,
good
by
way.
murdered, she means other things.
No, because my toddler, she loves to throw knives. Like, I'm raising a thug. Like, she throws knives. She chews on glass shards. I don't know where she finds the glass shards.
Me.
The other day, she tried to smuggle kitchen herbs into her backpack. I took the herbs out, and then she comes up to me with a kitchen scale, like, "No, we're gonna weigh these out, mommy." Just like, anyway.
Love it.
So, but basically, like, hold on to that ambition because something could be very well coming, and like, just go out and get it.
Get her
whatever.
done.
Just not oysters, because oysters are gross.
Get
I mean, depends. Like, if you're looking for an aphrodisiac and you wanted to get some, then I mean, you know.
My body's an aphrodisiac. Just saying.
That's such a Scorpio
Sorry.
thing to say.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie because I took selfies of myself today because I just feel like I've been feeling like I don't know what the moon is in right now. Like, somebody tell me. But
It's in Scorpio.
lately, it's just that I've been feeling like super
Feeling
sexy.
myself. Feeling myself. Okay, we all do it.
You're
I understand.
welcome.
Is it really? The moon?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
I kept telling myself to check today, and I never did.
I'm double checking that right now. It's an Aries. Nice try. Nice.
Well, that also explains it. Because Aries is all about like.
It's in an actual fire sign, Brianna. Okay. Let's see what I did there. Love you. I love you.
That's what I got for you.
Just wish you were as cool as me.
I do. It's true. It is true. I do.
Oh, I wish I had a hype man like she does.
Right? He abandoned her again. Huh? Did he at least take his phone, Brianna? Did Paul at least take his phone this time?
Yes.
Good.
We're walking the little one to the hood. Yeah, she's not even 2 yet. She's not even 2 yet.
That's hilarious.
It's old enough. She's walking and kind of talking, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, and she laughs at Sims dying in glass boxes. Like, she thinks that's a hilarious thing.
Me.
It's watching people die in video games. She's like, child, I am the concerned.
Me. I was the same way. I turned out fine.
I mean,
my godson is the
according to
funniest
Will's
kid I've ever
definition,
met in my life.
Nathan. It's okay. We love you.
Next question is up, or general.
Who doesn't laugh at locking Sims in a box until they die? That's the whole point of The Sims.
I remember trying to keep this child services lady away from the child by I got rid of all the doors and I set the house on fire and left a baby in a room by itself in the topmost floor. And that bitch is magic. She literally pulled out I think it was Sims, was it 3? She pulled out a fucking hole like the cartoons used to and threw it on the ground, jumped through it, popped up where the baby was, grabbed the baby, jumped back in, and popped up by her car. I was like, that man is cheating. Witchcraft. Not fair at all.
Oh yeah, that's right. B didn't B claim 4th?
Oops. Did you?
She did.
Where's it at?
I am so sorry, B.
Sorry, it's my fault. I've been clicking on the ones in the middle. I skipped Anthony too. My bad. I'm already drunk. I'll reshuffle for you. My daddy. My dad.
I'm so sorry.
I can't believe you did that.
I know, I'm awful.
Where's Anthony at? Anthony, you're supposed to be in charge of these.
Well, I already.
Are you in here?
Clicking on.
Are you here?
It's my fault.
Okay.
I have been, but I was scrolled down a little, and because I was scrolled down a little, I've been clicking on what I thought was the top, and it was the middle. My bad, girl. I got you.
Can't believe you did that to her, Nathan.
I know, I'm awful. Like me taking the card. Do it.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
All
Everybody
right.
ready? I had to reshuffle for her because I didn't want to.
I did too. I'm picking now, so you can go ahead and start. Oh my god.
Got the 4 of Swords.
Ooh. Lovely.
Contemplation, resting, preparing for your next move. Heal your mind, gain clarity. And then the rune is Year. Represents the passage of time needed to slowly mature and harvest. Looks like they... It is. It's a funeral. So they are
Or lighting some dead bitches.
sending off something that has been completed. A cycle's been completed, and the reason they set it off is so that they can start the new cycle without having to go back on the old cycle. So it looks like you're getting ready to go into a new beginning. Whether that be with your career, with your family life, with your personal life, spiritual life. I can't tell you. That's being a general reading. But it looks like you are ending one cycle and starting another. Which is perfectly normal for this time of year, considering Halloween just passed. Where it's going to take you, that's up to you. But it's there. There's new beginnings there.
You gotta ride that boat. Or don't.
Yep.
Or do.
Get the new boat.
Don't tip it over, rock the boat. Anyway.
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby.
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat.
Or do
done.
rock.
Or rock it if you need to. If that's what
It makes it more fun. I promise I shuffled. I got the star again.
It's not a lie.
It's not a lie. I shuffled. And this time she's right side up, which the keywords are, oh no. The keywords are creative, inspiration, clarity, and vision. And you're active. You're not passive and peaceful. So active peace, not passive peace. So like you're doing the things to be at peace with yourself. You're also, like I said, that spark of creativity. Brianna said that you're starting a venture. I would completely back that up with this card. Yeah, that's all I got.
Is it me?
That shit-eating grin he always gets.
I know, right? It's you. It's
B.
you.
Huh?
It's you.
B. You
Eye
got the
contact.
magician. Upright. Schmitty Angerman Jansen. He was number 1. But seriously, this card is a card of resourcefulness and power and inspired action. Sorry, I'm watching my nephew make sure it doesn't fall. Resourcefulness, like inspired actions and all that stuff. Like, hello, this is a good time for you. Like those two said, it's a time of inspiration and creativity, and something's about to blossom. You reap what you sow. Get that good shit. Make wine from them grapes, beach. Everybody loves wine. Kind of.
I mean, not
Sort
my
of.
mom. She can't have the sulfates.
Gives me a migraine.
Almost everybody loves wine.
I mean, unless it's the other kind of wine, then no.
Oh, I get it. Sorry. But seriously, like,
Mark, never apologize for being you. We love you.
Never,
just the way you are.
ever, don't.
okay, I won't. No, it's the card of pure power. Like, it's the magician. Like,
the witch.
He's
card.
magic.
Va va voom.
That's who you're going. That's what you're going to see whenever you pay for a magic show. You're waiting for the big guy to come out and do his magic. Not the people before him. Not the ventriloquist people. You don't want to see them. I mean, unless sometimes you do, but like not at that point.
Tell
Not
me
when you're like,
when.
I'm going to magic show. What?
I'm starting over. It's gotta be.
That's who you're going to see. That's who you're going to see. You're going to see the magic man, not the ventriloquist dummy, not the girl that's throwing the batons in the air. Those are cool and
Even
all.
Mark
You're
hasn't
going to
broke
see
the
magician.
seal.
Nope, I'm too drunk. Katelyn, go ahead.
So going along with that, Mark, I don't know if I can quote it for verbatim, but one of the things that's cool about magicians is that children go and they're amazed because they believe it's magic, and adults go because they're amazed because they believe magic isn't real, but they still see it anyway. It's something like that. Like, I can't quote it verbatim, but that's just what it reminded me of. So anyway, I swear I shuffled. I swear I did. But for you, I pulled the Chariot, which is all, again, about, like, ambitions, subconscious and conscious, and you being the driver, being in control of everything. And then I got 4 swords, so backing up Brianna. So rest, end of a cycle, like, taking your time, going ahead and planning your next move. Like, it's all important. Everything is important. So don't discount anything.
I think that's what this time of the year is for anyway. With everybody hunkering down, this time of the year is to sit, rest, relax, and focus on what you want to do when spring comes.
Mm-hmm.
Boy.
For sure.
I feel the gun. I killing the swamp out places. Be running up the road.
Sorry. Are we done? Are we ready for the next?
You just call me mom.
We are, I think. I'm done.
Memphis just called mom.
Oh my God.
You all heard nothing. This never happened.
I didn't hear.
I have a beard.
I don't know.
Well,
Bentley, you should go apologize to your mom. No.
I'll scoot my way out of here.
All right, no problem, B.
I want a reading about careers because I'm definitely not happy about mine. I'm unsure about what the fuck's gonna happen. Some insight about that, please.
Sounded like fireworks or something.
Quit.
Anthony, I got 2 cards, but the first one is the Queen of Swords. So, and then the next one is the Moon in reverse.
Ooh.
Oop.
Ooh.
Don't let me know your feelings, Nate.
Ooh.
Noah's here. Noah. Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Noah is in the computer. Hello.
Hello. Is there anybody in there? Just knock if you can hear me. Michael would sing that when I was pregnant with Gwen. The thing is, she never would. Anytime he touched my belly, she'd be like quiet and still. And then as soon as his hands came off, she'd be kicking and squirming all over again.
That's funny.
I'd be like, oh, she's a contrarian, just like me.
Mom. What? I'm not ever gonna call a teacher mom. Mummy Wonder.
What?
What?
Okay. So, Queen of Swords. Look how powerful she is. My guess, I know this is on a face card, but
Mark's been pre-gaming, so he's not a good comparison.
About what? To what?
Nothing, baby. You're fine.
You're fine.
Okay.
he's
Do I just
not
need
the
to sit here and look
standard.
Do I just need to sit here and look pretty?
Yeah.
Yes.
Baby, you always sit there and look pretty. You don't have to try.
I'm not even giving people good advice. I'm just reading what's coming to me. And
Well,
like,
to you
okay,
it might not
next
be good
person, you're
advice, but
pretty,
to
it's
them
okay.
it might be. Don't discount yourself.
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
Come over there and I smack you.
Mom.
Okay. So, the first card I got was the Queen of Swords for Anthony.
Tip me $1 and I might.
It says protect your heart, cunning and quick-witted, understanding the logic of a situation, outspoken. It's got two elements associated with it, which is air, which is intellectual power, ideals, communication plans, and laws, and then water, spiritual power, inner strength, and surging of emotions. And if you put that with the moon in reverse, it gives us lack of clarity, look for light, decipher shadows, examine the details of your life. Something is out of place. So clearly that's the job you're unhappy with.
You're spilling.
And then it's got two runes with it, which is Elaz and Othila. Protection, overcoming the limits, maintain purity, explore beyond consciousness and experience.
Beyond Thunderdome.
Alhaz is the word for elk because it is shaped like the antlers. And then Othila, pronounced Othala, is the rune representing the ancient lands.
Ophelia.
So those two cards together, clearly this one's telling me you're unhappy with your situation, which you clearly are. You're looking for a way out. You're looking for something new, something that's going to fit you. To find that, you need to find yourself. You need to find her. You need to find your power. You need to find what's important to you and what speaks to you.
Mark's not.
We're just gonna pretend that Mark's not there. Is it 10:45? Did I win? I still won.
It's 9:50.
You love me. You
So
really
if you're going
love
off of
me.
proximity, then yes, I think you won.
Yeah, it works like The Price is Right.
The closest one wins.
What does? What does?
Nothing, huh?
Don't worry
Nothing,
about it,
honey.
Mark.
You're fine.
Let me see what. Is that Christmas music? Get out of here.
Yeah, if you're playing Christmas, no.
Not today. No.
Bye-bye. Thanksgiving music or nothing.
What even is Thanksgiving music?
I don't know.
I was gonna say, like, I'm trying to rack my
Wait,
brain.
I have the answer for this. I have the answer for this. I have the answer for this.
I come up with very inappropriate answers. That's
Anthony
what I
said,
come up with, so I'm not saying anything.
Anthony said the Golden Girls theme song.
No. I have the perfect answer for this.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun. From the Addams Family.
No.
Eat me.
No.
It's Thanksgiving.
Thank God for Thanksgiving.
No. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay.
Eat me.
I got the 8.
Yeah, I guess I could be it, Nathan.
That's it.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Ooh,
I got
like to gobble, gobble, gobble.
Quit whistling.
I got 8 of Pentacles. I'm gonna read from the book because this is my boo, so I'm not making shit up. Okay. Hard work, dedication.
How do I know you're actually reading from the book? I don't see a book.
Hard work, dedication to career, and creativity you love. The figure sits on a bench and is hard at work. He is a craftsman. His bench, apron, and tool are Masonic symbols. He displays his work proudly. It is having pride in what you do and being fully invested in the effort you are taking to create something. It is often the process, not the results, offering profound satisfaction. However, in the case of the 8 of Pentacles, both the journey and results are aligned in harmony and full of success. Right effort, diligent display. I don't know what that means for you. He said absolutely nothing. But like, I'm gonna take this card as like you get what you put into it, but that's also shitty advice for this job. So I give up. I have the same job with him, so there's that too. It's not fun.
Is it me?
It's you.
Is it me, Jesus?
Anthony.
Is that me, Jesus?
Look, you got the page of swads. And look at that little bitch on top. What did I say? Little bitch on top. Right now, there is something that is weighing you down. Like there's someone else. This card represents the someone else looking like this while you're working for him.
Is it a manager? Is that your manager?
I also anyways, there's someone sitting above you that is reaping your benefits. And girl, that ain't cool. And might I remind you, life is short, but also like terribly and insufferably long at the same time.
Nathan Allen?
You should probably put the lid on.
Nathan Allen?
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
My cauldron is like on fire.
What the fuck?
Put the lid on it. The
Did
candle's
you even hear
dead,
me?
so it's just
We
on
can hear
fire.
you, honey.
Did Nathan hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, there's a fire hazard.
Well, that's your fault, not mine. That's that person sitting above Anthony. There's a fire hazard above Anthony. Not cool, BB. Not cool.
He's directly summoning hellfire. Store-bought is fine, but he's directly summoning it, and it's just like, we need to keep it contained.
Shut up, Brianna. Nobody asked you.
What? Group chat. What she said.
I don't want to talk about it.
This is great.
What she said was not Mark giving work advice when he doesn't even take his own.
I know, right? It's so cappy of him.
Don't expose
Anyway.
me like that. It's not a slay. It's not a slay.
My turn?
Yes, Katelyn, sweetheart, it's your turn. I'm too far gone.
So,
Mark.
Anthony, honey. So, for you, I drew the Hangman, which to me, the Hangman represents Odin. And Odin is also seen as the Wanderer, but he is also a guy that when he talks, there's always weight behind his words. And he is telling me, you already know this. Like, why are you keep asking? So, you know, this is just experience. That's what it is experience. So
He already knows what he wants to do.
Keep looking. Like, stuff is out there, and this is just a stepping stone, honey. Like, I know it sucks because you feel like you're stuck here, and you're just like, there's somewhere else I have to be. There's somewhere else that, you know, I can grow from. Like, this is stagnant. This is just blah. And we know, honey. You know. So why are you keep asking? Go out and do the looking.
Do
Go out
Is
and
this a reading for me too? I'm gonna see myself
So, honey, I love you, and I mean this with love, but go out and I know you're thinking about the thing, but you need to go out and do the thing.
Wait, why am I calling Kettle Black? What? Why was I targeted?
I know you trying. This is encouragement. Like, you're on the right path. Just keep going at it. Like, look at it from a different perspective.
Shoot it.
I know you feel like you're stuck, but again, this is like a stepping stone. Like, this is somewhere like you are meant to be right now, and better things are coming.
No, Hatch.
I cannot condone you to go ahead and quit your job because that would be unethical. Okay, I'm trying to be as ethical as I can here.
Oh no! If it's toxic, fucking leave, Mark.
True. Like, if it's somewhere that's
I love how
but maybe, like, I don't know specifically, like, any deities in that you talk to, but if it's something like Odin might be a good guy to talk to. So, also there is that. So, like, seek Odin for guidance. Like, he is the All-Father. So, he's got guidance.
Oh,
And when,
he's kinda
again,
brutal
like, when he
sometimes. He's
talks
scary.
and he says something, he means it.
Wait, you're
Choppy and lampshade.
Yeah. I'm already done.
Yeah. The
Comes to
only
the dark side.
better is if Memphis
He's
did
literally
Ariana
me.
Grande. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need you to do that. I need you to just yeah.
No, I'm not condoning you to quit your job unless that's something that you legitimately want to do. But, I'm not going to tell you to do it, but I'm telling you, like, as long as you're thinking about it too, you got to do the legwork. Like, you can't just sit about it. And trust me, as a Gemini Pisces, I get that. You just want to sit and stew and think about it and just, like, feel the things, but you actually need to go out and do the thing.
What you ordered?
Just not.
What you got on Wish?
I can't. This is too fun.
Never skip a leg
I mean,
day.
you have your own free will. I have no control over what you do. But I'm just saying, like, do what's best for you, boo, and stop, like, sitting and stew about it. If you know this is not the place you want to be, or you just feel it, like, in your bones, then just go out and change it. That's the wonderful thing about free will, is you can go out and do the thing. So go out and do the thing. All
But
I
also
gotta say.
capitalism.
Capitalism really popped off today. So.
This is my chef hat.
I love it. I'm here
What?
for it.
I think it's good.
Was that a good read, Anthony? Did you
Yes.
enjoy that?
Yeah.
And I know, trust me, like, my husband's been, I mean, not wrong. But I know, like, tangent. But my husband, he was looking for work. Like, right now, like, the job market is just, like, it's atrocious. So, like, encouragement, like, yes, because people are shit about getting back to you and everything. And at that point, like, if you're putting yourself out there and people aren't coming back to you, that's not a you problem, that's a them problem. But it's your responsibility to go ahead and pick and choose. So if there is something out there that you feel is actually for your worth, or that you feel is going to pay you your worth, do not settle.
Great.
Which I know is fucking difficult right now. But know that you have people here that are also rooting for you, and that you can go ahead and you can do it. Like, it might take a long time. So also, like, be patient with it. It sucks, but that's kind of like the nature of the beast.
Ew, patient. Who has time for that?
Show that person that's sitting above you your titas and say, golf.
No, I don't do that. Do this.
Do this.
Enough from the peanut gallery.
That was scary when you turned your head like that.
But no, it's okay.
I think I'm gonna go back to my
Okay, bye.
mom.
We love you. We love you. Bye.
Love you, smooches. Who are you talking to?
Your nephew.
Oh, they said they love you. Goodbye. Okay, Julie B.
I said, Anthony, did you like that reading? He said, yeah, I'm going to quit my job.
That's what Drunken Divinations
Odin
told
do
me
give
to
off
do.
that energy sometimes. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying
Capitalism really
that would be our track record. I mean, that kind of, yeah. Yeah.
Papa? Do I look like your daddy?
I think of
Julie.
You're probably fine because they raped and pillaged a lot of cultures, so you're probably fine. And you've
Julie B.
You've got Viking according to your thing.
Memphis.
That 3.
Oh, this reading's for the. Okay.
What happened?
Remember the...
Get a sugar mommy.
I need a sugar something.
I need.
I need a sugary drink.
I have
need a
chocolate
sugary
mint
smoke.
cookies.
Yes, bitch.
You're holding
Go
out.
eat them for me.
I'm gonna go get my cookies. You're
Do
coming.
it.
Wait, Julie, I need cookies.
She's like, wait, Julie, I need cookies.
Memphis.
Are you gonna tell your nephew to get you cookies? Because that's awful.
Gotcha.
No. I have to tell you something.
Yes.
This reading is for that woman I showed you earlier, the nice one in California. Yeah, do you want to pull a card for her?
Julie's in Ohio.
My beautiful house.
Who am I? I'm thinking of Jennifer.
You're thinking of
My
Jenna.
beautiful house.
I'm not thinking.
Yes.
What a
Well. Okay.
I need to buy more. I'm almost out.
Julie, you drank your margarita last night? Why? Why? Why
Oh,
didn't
I need
you
a
order
sugar mama.
Yeah, she wants to show up more when it comes to
Will you give
pre-gaming.
me something to eat?
She started last night.
Yeah.
Like, give me one to play this week.
Mark, I think you got some competition when it comes to pre-gaming.
Brianna, what
Ew.
card is that?
Queen of Pentacles.
Holy, oh, shoot. Never mind. It's different. Woo! I got spooked. A little. Okay. Go ahead.
Like a horse, he was spooked. Oh my god, I can't do that. My hair's driving me nuts. It's in my face, but I can't put it behind my ears. My stepmom caused a complex.
I want one.
Childhood trauma. Anyway.
Baby, haven't eaten for
Shut up.
It was upside down. Or it was upside down. It was reversed. Disconnect from all, faces setback in a situation, getting sick, lack of energy, declutter, and clean. Earth, natural power, roots, origin, sense of identity. Water, spiritual power, inner strength, surging of emotion.
Here.
everything.
Here.
Either you or somebody you know is going through a tough time, and it's draining you. It's taking all that energy from you. That you need to be focusing on yourself.
What did we just say? What did we just say about psychic vampires? Quit it.
Give them all the negativity. Don't let them leave you with negativity. Give it to them. They deserve it. If they're gonna try and steal somebody else's happiness, give them all the negativity you've got.
If you're gonna be the problem, be the whole problem.
Right. So, there's not much advice I can give you on this situation because I don't know what it is. But take a moment, maybe an hour or so, take a bath, meditate, whatever you have to do, but figure out what is pulling all of this energy from you that's causing you to have hiccups in your current situation. Oh, is that wrong, Nathan?
No.
Can you turn that
Okay,
down?
go ahead. I'm going to eat my cookie.
I don't want to get copyright stricken.
I had a tickle.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Did it break?
It did, and it fell on my titties.
They were.
I mean, that's what titties are for, right? For food catchers.
Well, I
What's
made
more-
mine smaller.
At least it was
so
like
that
a
it
big
wouldn't
chunk of
happen.
cookie, and it wasn't like the itty bitty like cookie crumbs that just sit there and then it just itches. Or it's
Yeah,
like
no,
popcorn.
it was like this size.
Oh my god, popcorn! It's worse,
I hate popcorn in my titties.
right?
I don't know. I have a beard for that, so.
Yeah.
Same.
You got what's called a
Maybe
cookie
I should
duster.
start like tying it. Like, there we go.
Flavor savers.
Somewhere, Bree. Oh, thank you. I have a it's like a whole PNG list of how you can actually take your hair and you can actually braid it to be like Gimli's if you have long hair.
Oh,
I love that.
nice.
Yeah, I need to remember where it was at. I want to say I sent it to Chris, but I could be wrong. Hello, Alondra. It's okay.
I didn't know Brianna had gremlins in her titties.
Do I?
I love
Hello?
I mean, the Russian circus could be in there for all we know.
Is it my
I was
turn?
hungry though.
My deck says drama. Okay. So I gasped because I had a queen as well. I have Queen of Wands, but she's in reverse. And my book is yelling, right? My book is yelling drama. It says jealousy and sabotage, burning energy in the name of darkness and bitterness, the inability to take responsibility for one's actions and blaming others, wanting all the attention for themselves when it should be shared. So, girl, I don't know if this is you or if this is involving the other, like another person. It's just like, whoa, they are giving me catty. They are giving me like, I don't know. I can't remember what Brianna said, but that's just drama, girl. You should clean that up.
Something's siphoning from her, and apparently it's drama.
Drama.
Oh. Drama bomb.
Cut them away. Snip, snip, bitch. That's what I say. Snip, snip.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
You know what?
Bye.
This is Felicia, patron saint of Fare Thee Well. Literally, it's the queen. Technically it's another queen card, but it's judgment. This is Queen of Hearts. You need to look at that drama queen.
To the stocks.
And say, exactly. You need to look at that person. Maybe literally do this. Look at them and say, call.
Say what?
Unless you're into the drama.
Say what?
But like,
what'd you say?
What?
Tell her to say what?
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I thought you said call. I was like, oh.
Oh,
take her for a walk.
That works too.
Call, motherfucker!
No, but like, you need to cut that person out, like they were saying. Be
Long
the
walk,
Queen of
short pier,
Hearts and
take 'em
off
for a
with their
ride.
head. Be like the Queen of Hearts and just yell off with their head and go decapitate them. Not physically, mentally, of course. How do you kill something? How do you kill something normally? You chop its head off. And it
I mean, there are so many ways to kill something, Mark. We don't have the time to list how many.
But generally speaking,
I've got plenty of cookies. I've got time.
For this reading, chop it off at the head. Get over it. Tell them to shut the fuck up and leave.
I can eat my cookies slow.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I got something totally different, and they were all jumpers. So I don't know. I might be the outlier here, but I got the Two of Pentacles, which is all about juggling. So taking different things, going ahead and, you know, trying to balance, trying to do a lot of things. And with that comes celebration. Ooh. So you got the four wands. So 4 is also like stability. So celebration, celebrating. And with that, I also got the Two of Cups. So I don't know if with these cards together it's talking about a wedding or some kind of union. The Two of Cups can also come as a form of there's a choice that you have to make. Maybe it's also dealing with making a relationship with yourself. But whatever is going on, like there's definitely a lot more to the story than maybe you are willing to say, or that is going on that you might not be aware of. But there is a lot of moving parts, and all of it comes down to a choice, whether you go, this is something that you celebrate or something that you go ahead and you take up and you just add it as, you know, another part of your day-to-day juggle. So sorry, that's all I got. So
gotta fight.
Oh, I love you, Elantra.
Oh, I love that, Bree. And how?
Just saying. My phone's full of fun advice.
I love it. Don't jump, Raven said. Don't jump.
Do a flip.
Oh, well, good for you, Julie.
Draven. I'm looking to figure out if I should
Juggling is
take some
almost done.
courses.
I don't know. What are you passionate about, Draven? I'm sure there's a college course for it. They'll take your money any way they can get it.
This is true.
Everyone goes to college.
I have not gone to college.
What?
Well, that's a lie. I have taken a total of 4 college courses, and I decided the debt wasn't worth it.
So I went to college, and I had a plan.
I know, I was there.
I had a plan, and they told me, "Oh, we don't offer." So I wanted to be an art teacher, and they were like, "Oh, we don't offer, art education, but you can build your own. You can build your own degree." And I was like, "Okay, I'll do that." So the college that I was going to, we're not going to name which one it is, but the college I was going to was like, "Yeah, you just got to take these art classes." Well, they were doing this quirky thing where they split. They would make one class, but you could sign up under 2 different titles of the class, and depending on which title you signed up for, determined what credit you got, if that makes sense. So there was like an art major credit, and there was a like an elective credit, if that makes sense. So here I thought I was signing up for all of the correct credits. Come to find out, a teacher was nice enough to tell me, "Oh, honey, what's your major in?" And I told her, and she's like, "Oh, well, you're signed up under the wrong credit. You need to be signed." They're the same class, mind you, same class, same assignments. She's like, "Oh, you're signed up under the wrong credit, so you need to get that changed." I go back and basically found out that I had been taking the wrong credits for like a year. Yeah, so I was told, "Well, that's okay. Write to the board, explain to them what happened, and the board. They should be able to just switch it over for you because it's the same classes." They wouldn't. They refused. So that's when I said, I'm not wasting any more money, because they wanted me to take a whole other 2 semesters or a year basically of yeah. And I was like, "Nope, you're not giving any more of my money." So I quit. How long is the queue for readings? We are on 1 of 7. I have 7. So after this one, there's 6 more. Neon Cicada. I love that name.
I do too.
College like 3 times. This will be my 3rd time, and I will have my associates in December. So, I mean, I know the debt's not worth it, but to me, it's worth it because I'll get a better life out of it.
Girl, you just contradicted yourself. Like, right? It is worth it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people are like, "I don't want to do it because I don't want to end up in debt," but it's not a debt that causes any real issue with your living. Like school loans and school debt, most people don't even pay attention to, or like whatever.
I don't know. We sold our soul. We got a mortgage.
I have a mortgage.
Mortgage.
I got the page of Pentacles.
I am going to be speaking in a French accent for this reading.
I don't know. That kind of turned Russian towards the end.
A little bit.
It did. All right, it's in reverse. So it says, "Feeling scattered, inventory your actions, beware of thoughts of fantasy, swift movement." And then it's a double earth card. So natural power, roots, origin, sense of identity. Basically, it's just telling me you don't know where you want to go. I saw that you said you have so many passions that you're passionate about. I would say at this moment, since you don't know which direction you want to take, don't start school just yet. Because that's how you rack up more debt and more use of credits when you go to school. Because if you go to school without knowing which way you want to go, this is why I have started telling kids, like, when they first get out of high school, if they don't know what they want to do, don't go straight into college. You're going to waste time. You're going to get burnt out. You're going to hate it. So don't take this major step in life until you figure out where you want to go. You go right now and you're like, oh, I think I want this, but this is kind of on the back burner, or this or this. You're going to take credits that have nothing to do with anything, and you're going to be stuck in school until you get burnt out on not being able to finish whatever it is you want to do. That's it. That's my rant.
Well, my rant is I shuffled, I swear. This just happens to be her night, I guess.
I mean, there could be worse.
Yeah. You know. So, creative inspiration, clarity and vision, active but not passive peace. So, I'm piggybacking off of Brianna. You know, if you really want to go to school, which I think that's where the creativity comes in. I think that you've got like possibilities in your head. I think you should just kind of do some research first on the whatever you're going to major in, I guess, so you can kind of develop a plan before you sign up for those courses. Always have a plan, because you don't want them to do to you what they did to me.
Yeah, it took my dad 8 years to get a 4-year degree because college kept dicking him around.
Mm-hmm. And they'll do that because they want your money.
If you do not pay attention to what is happening with your schedule, they'll throw in bullshit courses if you just let them do it. Make sure you are every step of the way looking at what they're doing or trying to do.
Yep.
Also, slug books, I highly recommend if you do go to college. Like, great way. Like, I was the only girl in my I was literally the only girl in my class. But I was the only one that actually got their book less than $50 because I went ahead and I researched where to go ahead and get the book I needed for a decent price. But,
Absolutely.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Yes. Your turn, Mark.
I'm fighting an urge to say something on Facebook.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Put the phone down.
Anyway. Huh?
Phone goes bye-bye.
But it's something petty and funny. Anyways.
Oh, I love those, but honey, like consequences. Just saying.
I don't believe in consequences.
I almost ordered my friend a Hawaiian pizza knowing he hates pineapple on pizza, but I didn't want to waste the money. So instead I gave it to his girlfriend, but that's neither here nor there. Just like consequences. Is it worth it?
Can I work it? I will flip my thing down and reverse it.
Fair.
I got for you, darling, the Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel
of Fortune.
I feel like I'm not drunk enough for this.
Listen.
Same.
Yeah, nobody's drunk enough.
Apparently I'm not on the right level.
I'm gonna do it after I get off this, and y'all can make fun of it or laugh about it because it's funny. What?
Like drunk, you think it's funny. Maybe sober, you won't think it's funny.
No, sober me will think it's hilarious too.
Okay.
But what I was saying was, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Are those grease marks on her? Oh, yep, I'm sweaty. Sorry. What was that? I just felt like I got shot.
Oh my gosh.
Wheel of Fortune. This is a card of obviously possibilities and different outcomes of certain things. Like, it's a rotating wheel. It's a rotating spindle on a spinning wheel. Don't touch the edge or you'll fall asleep for like 16. No. Don't. No. You'll die on your 16th birthday because you were cursed by some petty person because they weren't invited to a christening. I would be
To be
upset
fair,
too.
like back in the day, that was a huge insult. So, she
Exactly.
Anyway.
She was justified.
She was totally justified.
She was. I mean, especially like the Angelina Jolie movie where like I cried. I still cry. Like whenever she wakes up and she doesn't have her wings.
Yeah,
That is
because of
such a
the
powerful
symbolism there.
representation and like not the representation, but the symbolism. Yeah, like it's a huge deal. But anyways, you need to trust the divine feminine right now because that's obviously look at her in the back. Who else doesn't? Who else in Disney? Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. I was gonna say who else in Disney can represent that kind of feminism? There's a lot, but we're not gonna do that right now. She's my favorite, obviously. But like you need to embrace that she is. I love her. You need to embrace that divine feminine. You need to stand up for what you believe in and hold your guard against it. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti. Do you want to hear something? Do you want to hear what I want to say? Do you want to hear what I want to say to this person?
I mean, I kind of do, but at the same time, I don't.
You do. You do. You do.
Mark, don't get me wrong.
No.
I love it when people spill good tea. However, like, yes, that is a thing. Also, this is a public platform.
Yeah.
So just keeping that in mind, like people can come back and watch this later.
I mean, you can send it to us in the chat.
Oh, I could.
Yeah.
Anyway, are you done, sweetheart?
I'm finished, darling. I'm finished.
Okay.
He's been done. He done gone. Lights out.
All things I'm gonna say, I'm actually gonna piggyback off of Mark. So I got the King of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles.
I did buy one, and I use it a lot.
So the Knight of Pentacles, to me, in accordance with this deck, reminds me a lot of the Green Knight. If you guys are familiar with Arthurian myth, so the Green Knights, I can't remember which Knight of the Round Table it was, but the Green Knight actually came up to this guy and said and challenged him to a duel. And this particular knight went ahead and actually beheaded the Green Knight. Right? So it should have been like once and done. The Green Knight just goes ahead and picks up his head, tucks it under his shoulder, and said, "Okay, I'll return in 1 year, and I will do the same." So this guy pretty much had a whole year to go ahead and plan his death. And in the end, it came out just to be a test. He accepted that he was going to die, and in that case, the knight is just like, "Okay, you passed," and then he just walks away. So this is a test I feel about boundaries. So I'm getting the sense that you might be feeling pressured to go to school. Or there is something that's like nagging at you that, oh, I'm not good enough, or it'd be better if I went ahead in this. In this case, like if that is something you personally legitimately want to do, then go for it, honey. But if this is something like you feel you're getting pressured to do, like go ahead, like stick your heels in the dirt, like hold your boundaries. Mm-hmm. Like nobody can pressure you to do anything, especially when it comes to college, because that is a commitment. That is commitment. That takes time. That takes money. And if it's something that you feel you are not quite ready for, then don't do it. Mm-hmm. Know your worth, sweetheart.
Okay? And how?
And that's what I got.
And how?
Yes, I was trying to remember. I wanted to say it was Gawain, but I couldn't remember. So thank you for confirming that for me.
A pretzel?
Oh, and you have a connection to him? Oh, that's glorious.
I
Yes.
eat lots of things, Anthony. I don't think you would like some of the things that I eat.
I mean, I think he does though.
No.
Oh.
You missing out.
I mean, is she though?
Fudge rounds? Is that what you're eating? Fudge
Okay.
rounds?
Okay.
No,
The
she's
tea has been
fudge stripes
spilt
that are
in
mint.
the group chat.
First time for everything. Okay.
I want a lot for Christmas. Nathan's face as he's reading this.
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh gosh, I'll read it in a minute. Angela.
Who is? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 Nobody else would have gotten that anyway. Really.
Exactly.
So it's like,
But Caitlin's right. Caitlin's right. I'm just gonna.
For the record, can you go ahead and you can tell me that again so I can mark it in my calendar so I can refer back to it later? Because I just love that little sentence.
Which one?
Katelyn is right.
So I'm gonna send you, Katelyn. I'm gonna send you what I just sent them.
I mean, if you want to, honey, I
already did it.
It's juicy. It's juicy.
Sorry, I'm also helping off you.
It's fine. You can read it. You can read it later. You can read it later.
I will read it later.
Yeah.
Because this is not the
From-
time for it.
Yeah, but it's juicy. You'll like it. It's a good for her.
Oh, I love the good for hers.
Right. It's a good for her. All right.
We think an option 2.
I didn't see the second option, just the first one.
Share and talk about it, or wait.
Wait.
That's what I thought too. It's a shrimp. Isn't that from Star Wars?
Yes.
It's a train.
Okay, I don't watch Star Wars. I
It's
like
okay,
Star
neither
Trek.
do I. The last movie I remember seeing was at the drive-in and was Anakin catching on fire. That was the
I love that.
Mine. Oh my
No,
god.
I lied because I
Mine.
saw some of the newer ones. I lied. Anyway.
Mine was I went with my friend that used to live in Columbus. We went and saw the one with Darth Maul and Darth Maul,
And just Darth Maul.
and I fell asleep.
Do it.
Do it. Palpatine.
Has anybody else broken the seal?
Nope. Which
Nope.
is surprising me considering I had a kid bouncing on my bladder, but I'm good. Why, Nathan? You got to go ahead and break the seal again? It's okay. We don't judge you, honey. It's okay.
I never judge.
Hey, Uncle.
I mean, I am a cat. I will silently sit and stare and judge, but you wouldn't know it. Unless you're my best friend, in which case, yes, I make it very known. It's okay, I judge them. Well, you would, Virgo, because Virgos are cats. You cannot change my mind.
Hey.
What are Capricorns?
Cappies? To me, Cappies are... I mean, I still think they're mountain goats, to be fair, because they go ahead and they just I can do the thing. No, you cannot stop me, and no, I do not need help. But really,
And if you try, I'm gonna headbutt you in the shins.
Yes. It's just Cappy, accept my love, my appreciation, my help.
Memphis
know
is a
this
Virgo.
considering I have a Cappy rising. You can even ask my husband. I do not ask for help. Generally.
Same.
Communication is a problem.
Communication is a problem.
Why did you do that?
Oh no, that was too
Don't make
accurate.
dog jokes, please.
This is why I'm also convinced that Batman is a Virgo.
I love Batman.
Yeah,
I mean, I think he'd be a Virgo or a Scorpio. He's one of the two.
I'd be Batman.
Yeah, I could see that.
I wouldn't be Batman because the man is just sitting in his trauma and just like use it as an excuse to hurt people. It's just like, bro, you need to move on. Just like stop.
I don't think I would be Batman. I like Batman.
I got things to say about Batman.
I'm sure you do. And which Batman? We talk about like George Clooney or like the old like Tim Burton.
Everyone
films?
but Michael Keaton. Everyone but Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton, this doesn't include you. You got my heart.
If you're watching.
Batman. Yeah. If you're watching. I hope he is. That would be wonderful.
Yeah, cool.
What? Okay.
Can I go?
Oh yeah, you could. I'm just saying I got some things about Batman. We'll unpack that later.
If you yell loud enough. That's the problem, Princess Red. We don't even do that. We don't even do that.
I got the star.
It's her turn.
Oh God. Oh.
It came out to play in my hand this time, Nate.
Right? Better yours than mine.
Huh?
Better yours than mine.
My time to shine. All right. This one is hope, blessings from the gods, good omens, a time for cleansing and renewal, dream big. And then the rune on this one is Lagoose, stay flexible and flow with the situation. Is a rune for a lake or a body of water. It is fitting to see a rune of such on a watery card. Water was essential to the Vikings. They associate water as a vital part of sustained living. It is also crucial to their exploration. So go with the flow. Again, this time of year. This time of year is perfect for cleansing and restarting because it is the Witch's New Year. So everything's going dormant. Some things you'll plant now and you'll harvest in the spring. Some things you plant in the spring and harvest in the fall. This is one of those moments where you want to plant something now and work on it, and you'll see the fruition in the spring. And I'm done.
Baby.
No.
Those tights were awfully suspicious.
You did good.
Raven, really?
Wow. Like, does Katy Perry know this?
Oh my gosh, don't tell her.
No. Remember what I
wouldn't
said?
tell her.
Don't tell her that. I would not tell her that. Is it my turn?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah.
That's a lot of information.
We'll unpack that later, Raven.
My
We'll unpack
favorite
that later.
thing from any movie that I ever saw. Do you guys know the password to the Batcave?
Open.
It's Iron Man sucks. Because they're basically the same guy in two different universes.
Yeah, I've always thought Batman was like a spoiled brat who, just cried and moped and.
I mean, to be fair, part of me is like attracted to Batman because the intellectual part, but emotionally, man is stunted.
Yeah.
So it's just
after watching the first two Batman movies, like Michael Keaton
We don't
Batman.
talk about his dead parents. Bear stole my phone. Oh no.
My favorite Batman movies are the ones from the late 90s where you can see their titties on the...
George Clooney did that on purpose because he hated the fact that he was playing Batman, so he wanted Batman to come off as quote-unquote gay. So he wanted the nipples on the bat suit for that reason.
I love it.
And the butt and the crotch piece. Like, that whole movie, those two movies were so homoerotic. It was like,
I loved them. And then you've got the Seal song, which is hot stuff.
I just adore Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yes.
As Mr. Freeze, because originally the when he was singing Snow Miser, that was totally improv. That was not in the script, but they kept it. It's just like
Uma is iconic. Yeah, Uma Thurman.
Ooh, Poison Ivy.
Yes, Poison Ivy too. I mean,
yep.
And
Michelle Pfeiffer is the only Catwoman. Her and Halle Berry, and I will die on that hill.
Like, I know a lot of people give the Halle Berry film grief, Mark, because it doesn't really adhere to the comics, and that's why people are so rare, like, no pun intended, about it.
If you want the comic, go read the comic, is my opinion on it.
Right.
Yeah, and they didn't technically say it was, like, actually Catwoman. It was, like, it had nothing... Seriously, no, I'm serious. Like, they kind of stuck with, like, you know, her dying and the cats coming back, but, like, they never really, like... I mean, yes, they did in that movie, they did say that they were Catwomen, but it had no hint to her, like, ties with Batman or any other kind of superhero. Like, it was just about her. Like that, I love that movie so much.
Yes, agreed. Is it my turn?
Is it me, Jesus?
Is it me, Cheez-It?
It's been your turn.
Okay.
I just
I've
interrupted.
got the Empress in reverse. Clouded vision, dark mother energy, nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. I think that's the biggest thing about the Empress in reverse is in reverse. Reversed. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's the worstest. Reverse. Nurture yourself. You deserve to be kind to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know, dark mother energy, which is like, you know, yeah, you fucked up, but like, that's okay. We all fuck up, you know?
That look Mark gives is like, speak for yourself.
Thanks for everything, Julie. Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar.
Yeah. Mark, your turn.
Listen, I shuffled. You got the world in reverse.
Said that tonight.
I know.
It's coming.
I don't know why this looks like a spider to me, but like, it has very arachne energy. I didn't pick up that on the first time.
Then she weeps. So, hey.
I love arachne. I've grown very comfortable with spiders recently.
Spiders are great. I adore spiders. Like, technically, they're an animal, for the record, and they actually salivate out of their armpits. It's great. Anyway.
Me and spiders share that in common.
You salivate out of your armpits, honey? I think you need to go to a doctor if that's the case.
Nope.
Either that or you might be related to Mork. I don't know, because doesn't he like
Mork
spit
and
out of
Mindy.
his fingers out of its toe? I can't remember. I think he spits out of his toe and he drinks out of his finger. Anyway, I digress. You go on.
What was it? Oh yeah, the world. It's in reverse, so like you need to settle down. Like don't rush into things. You don't got the whole world in your hand. You got maybe like half a continent. Like you're putting the pieces together.
Thank you.
But you don't got the whole world. And they do have little paws. They're adorable, and they got little hooks on the end of them. They're so cute.
Actually, it's really fun because I know a lot about spiders, okay, because I adore them. But males, what they'll do is they'll actually store their sperm in their pedipalp, so it looks like they have little boxing gloves. It's so cute. Anyway.
That makes them so much cuter, in my opinion.
That's one way you can sex spiders. If you see it has enlarged pedipalps, it's generally a male.
Is that what they're
called? Go away.
called?
Stop looking at me like that.
I don't need this information, Caitlin.
But you have it anyway, Mark.
I did not consent.
Okay, I am, like Chris will tell you, I am like the Gemini, #Gemini facts. Like, you will get facts from me, whether you want them or not, okay?
I want facts about spiders. I love them. They're just so cute. Like, I mean, I went out of my way recently to pick up a few and just put them outside. Like, I picked them up with my hands. You used to have like a box lid. But recently, I've started
Yes,
just picking them up
no.
with my tiny hands and just boop, boop, boop. Anyways, I'm done.
Okay. So before I ramble on about spider facts, because I freaking adore spiders.
Sperm paws. Yeah.
Yes. It is a thing. And males will actually build like a little web that will actually catch their sperm, so then they can go ahead and collect it in their pedipalps. Anyway. So for
But if
you,
I do that, I get arrested.
yeah, because you're not
Right.
a spider, honey. I mean, what you identify as, like, no judgment. But, you know, in the eyes of the law, just saying. I got
Same.
I got the Six of Pentacles, which is all about generosity and giving. And when I asked for clarification, I went ahead and I got yes. I'm used to that, can you tell? I got the eight of Pentacles. So if there is something that you want to specifically dedicate to for you, whether that would be there's something that you specifically want to study or a skill that you personally want to enhance, like now is the time to do it. So go ahead and know that time is a construct, okay? It's a man-made thing. And especially since daylight saving time is coming up tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Or is it next week? I can't remember.
It's this week.
Is it this weekend? Oh, good. So we fall back an hour. So we actually gain an hour. That's why
So
I
if
actually
we stay up till midnight, does that mean we have to we stay up till like?
I think it
11?
actually happens Sunday. I think
Sunday night.
I don't. Sunday night. So.
Well, I'm off Sunday, Monday too, so I'm gonna stay up till midnight.
Oh, Snow! If you
back
think
till
I'm a
11.
roller coaster now, you should see us when my husband and I are on Twitch. Is like 0 to 90. Like that's how our friend describes it, 0 to 100.
The bouncing eyebrow.
Oh, it's so many eyebrows. But can I help you? But take this time for you. Like this is something specifically. Like you can go ahead and you can always try and make time. Especially know like right now is NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month. So a lot of people have actually there's actually such thing as called as the 5 a.m. Writers Club, which is people that get up at like 5 a.m. in the morning so they can go ahead and make time for them to write. Whatever it is you want, I'm not specifically saying writing, but if there's anything specifically you want to do, like you can go ahead and try and make time for it. Like you can go ahead and you can do that. Like I know it can be really super difficult because being an adult is hard. And I really wish for Lent, even though I'm not Christian, for Lent, if we could give up responsibility, that would be fucking great. I would give it up every single year. 40 days, like no responsibility.
I'll give
Hell
up capitalism, thank you.
Capitalism. This is not a political place, thank you.
Same.
Capitalism really popped off today, ladies.
But the thing is like, if there's something you really want to do, like something even if it's something you haven't thought about really doing, like maybe there's just that fleeting thought of, I wonder what would happen if I went ahead and I actually took some time and did this. Like, do it. Like the only thing that is stopping you is you.
Yeah, do it.
Yes.
Do it.
Absolutely.
Just
Quote
take
Palpatine.
your dreams and do it.
Do it.
Do it. Ready for the next one?
Sure.
Yes, Queen.
Wait to taste.
NaNoWriMo is a big thing.
He'll have no fury like a homosexual inconvenience.
It's true.
Yeah.
So I'm all about those spicy short stories.
Damn, Bree, you got a fast. girl.
Can you please stop?
That was fast shit. Fast
Okay.
boy.
Okay. Okay.
Spicy short stories.
Do you want another one?
Yes.
How many shots have you had so far?
I might take another one. So that would make shot number 6.
I'll take another one.
5 or 6.
You want another?
Are we taking another?
I mean, why the hell not?
Are we taking another? Okay. Brianna, are you taking a shot?
By the way, for the record, if there's anybody that wants to go ahead and try and make money off of writing, like I know Fiverr is a site, or Fever, however you want to pronounce it, you can go ahead and people can commission you to write short stories. So if that is something that you are of interest of, that is one platform I know you can do it on.
I feel like that would be fun to do.
I've actually legitimately thought about doing it, because not that I'm like super great at writing smut or anything, but
fine.
Just gotta,
pretty good at
I
writing.
think you just gotta write for the right kind of person. Like, people have different things. I think you just gotta find the right kind of people.
I think it's FIVRR or something like that. Like, I can't remember verbatim because okay, guys, I am a witch that loves writing, but I'm also a witch that can't spell. Okay?
Don't
Words
ask
are hard.
I got made fun of that.
Words
I got
are
made
hard.
fun of that for in high
Words
school.
mean things, and words are hard.
Same.
Saying them, writing them, pronouncing them.
Same.
Trust me, my best friend is a fucking attorney. And it sucks because anytime I make any grammar mistake, his voice is fucking in my head. And I want to just go ahead and I just want to pop it like a pimple, but I can't.
Is it FIVERR?
Yes, I believe it's right. Yay! I'm glad you found it.
Yay.
Yes. Like, I mean, to be fair, you can go ahead and commission all kinds of stuff on there. So it's not just short stories; it's also like
you gonna write?
You know,
you gonna write? You gonna write, Mark? You gonna write?
Yeah.
If you do, I fully support you, honey.
Do it.
I'm going to.
I don't know about y'all, but I write like this.
This is how I write.
Oh my gosh! So I saw this video, and it was a cat that was just like tapping the computer tape, this guy's computer, and he was like, he kept messing up my work. So he was like, oh, I got him his own little keyboard, and it was like this big, and it was like a little laptop, and he was just laying there on it. And I was like, my cat needs that.
It's because they're mocking, I guess, or something.
Look, I got it. Oh wait, those are my messages.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, honey, you probably shouldn't show those.
Well, there's nothing bad. I don't do anything naughty. I got it.
I mean, even if you do, like, no judgment. I'm just like trying to protect your privacy, boo.
Oh, thank you. These two wouldn't ever do that, but thank you.
You're right.
No, if anybody ever tried to get in your privacy, I would probably, I'm not going to say what I would probably do because they don't need to know it was me.
Oh, God.
You're so sweet.
Brianna, it's your turn. I'm excited.
Friends that commit murder for each other.
I'm saying no, we best friends.
It's not murder if it's an accident.
Guys, my name on here is going to be Spicy Goatfish.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Because it's spicy, I'm going to put spicy stuff
I got the
in
Emperor in reverse.
Ooh.
I'm going to show him right side up because he's a pretty nice looking card. Look at him. We'll just take a moment to enjoy.
Oh my God, there's a lot of stuff on here.
Lick. Right?
Oh no. Have we lost Mark?
Yes.
Mark, don't go down the rabbit hole. Like, come back to us.
Look.
Close your phone.
We lost the Mark at 9.
I'm sorry.
9:50.
It does sound like a sex position in Urban Dictionary, Anthony.
It does.
Do you want me to Google it? Do you want me to write Urban Dictionary?
No, Mark. Did you pull a card?
And I just made it into a joke
I did.
with some friends. Okay,
Right
that's neither here nor there.
All right, it was in reverse. So lack of good boundaries, being too rigid,
Aaron Carter,
unreliable, have too high expectations, and then Thursaz, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Strength, protection, and focus. Normally, if a card like this This to me is a powerful card. So if it was right side up, I would say there's something backing you, something going good, something strong headed your way. But with it being in reverse, that always tells me, or that generally tells me that, like it's there are boundaries or there's something you are running into that is stopping you from progressing farther in on whatever. Yep, words are hard.
Yeah.
Give me a minute. Too many words in my brain trying to come out at once. Okay. Whatever path you are on, there's a blockade. Whether it be a person or a situation, I can't tell you. But expect some resistance in whatever it is you're working toward. And that's all I'm really getting from that.
Interesting that you say blockage. So I got Brianna's.
Constipated?
What?
You constipated?
I got Brianna's favorite card of all time. 8 of Swords. Do you remember this card, Bri?
Nope. Me and her don't know each other.
So this is like, to me, this is like an initiation, like you're suffering, but you chose the path of suffering, kind of like how you would during an initiation. Like you have to go through some trials in order to get to the next point, in order to transform or whatever.
Optimus trying.
So maybe the blockage is like chosen, maybe, you know. But the point is, you're gonna suffer, but you're gonna be happy about it.
Gonna suffer, but you're gonna be happy about it. Okay, Ron Weasley.
Right. But like,
he's going to sacrifice himself.
He's gonna sacrifice himself.
No, Ron, you can't. Sacrifice himself.
Sacrifice himself.
What is it? No, Ron, you can't. Sorry. Anyway,
Nathan, if you make me pee my pants, I swear
I will take full responsibility.
You will be doing my laundry. Is what you will be doing.
Listen.
Oh,
listen.
mommy, tell us what to do.
I got the Queen of Cups in reverse.
Ooh.
Yeah, Queen of Cups in reversed. Sorry.
Also, by the way, if you do not know, the voice actress for Ursula recently passed away. So, rest in peace.
2022 is like the new 2019 when like a bunch of people.
It's the gay apocalypse.
Or whatever. It is. I don't appreciate it. It's a gay apocalypse. But that card is representing of self-care, self-love, and codependency. I'm not she, her. Okay. Wait, what? Put that back up there. It was a general reading, right?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
This is telling me that you need to like. That's a card of, I want to say, like yearning, like because Ursula wanted her voice, like it's that kind of yearning. It's a yearning of wanting to be around someone. You want to be cuddling with someone, and like it's a card of like companionship almost to me. That's what's speaking to me right now. Like it's you want to be cuddled, you want to be someone's other half, but you just got to be careful about it. You don't want to end up in a bad situation. I'm done. I don't know where that came from, but I like it.
So, mine again, I feel is like a bit out of place. But for you, I drew the Queen of Wands. So maybe this is somebody that you what's the word I'm looking for?
Idolize?
Yes, or you idealize yourself to be. Like the Queen of Wands is very much like, I have a very specific person in mind when I think of the Queen of Wands. You guys probably you guys have actually seen her on she's our favorite Keanu lover It's Miss Lisa. So,
yeah.
She is very like the Queen of Wands specifically. They are like the ultimate multitaskers. Like they go ahead and that's what they thrive off of. They thrive off of doing all these things at once. Like they are typically also seen as like the leader of a specific group. Like they're a very passionate person coming from Wands, which is very much the element of fire. So, and with this card specifically, like it kind of gives me a little bit of Freya vibes because of the cat. And also there's the sunflowers, which is also very solar and very fire. But again, like she is a queen, so she sits on her throne and she goes ahead and she knows what she wants. She go ahead and delegates, but she is also somebody who is not afraid to go ahead and do the work. Like that's what she thrives off of, is getting up and actually going out and doing things. She's a very like a creative force. So maybe that's something that you want to strive towards. You actually want to be going out and doing things. You want to be like paving the path for some people, or even maybe not even some people, like just going ahead and just paving the path like for yourself. In which case, like, do it. Like again, like the only thing that is stopping you is your own brain.
Do it.
So, which again, that is a whole struggle all on its own. And believe me, you are not alone there. Like our brains are sometimes our own worst enemy. So, but know that all things are possible. And if that's something that you legitimately want to go do, is you want to actually be that person that actually does the doing, then do it.
Do the dew, Mountain Dew.
Anytime I think of Mountain Dew, I also saw a shirt in Spencer's that says Mountain Dew me, and I'm like, mood. But anyway, Nathan, you are not going to be alone because now I have to go break the seal.
Yay! Oh, I mean, okay.
Okay, so I'll be back.
Okay, we'll be
I peed before we left. You should always have to pee, but if you don't have to.
Okay.
Thank you, Josie and the Pussycats.
Oh, he's doing the Anthony thing. I love that. Hi, Katelyn.
Hello.
How are you? You're back already.
Are you new here?
Always.
She pieces when she farts. Sometimes she shines. Booty rockin' cowgirl coming to my barn.
Why?
You brought this on yourself, Anthony. Just wait.
Why is your camera fuzzy? Oh, there it goes.
Because it knew I was mad.
Anthony, you're gonna cause that video to be brought up in chat again.
And then I'm gonna.
Yes, you are.
I'd rather that one than the other one.
What?
Did. Nothing.
Oh.
No.
Hello, Daddy.
You did, Angela. Sorry. There's cookies in the kitchen.
Piggy dipping.
Cookies are important.
Piggy pie. Sash swimming.
You did miss it, hon. Sorry. Oh, God. I can't eat that.
I'm glad it was delicious.
She probably heard me speaking. Oh no.
Do what?
Piggy dipping. Piggy pie. Sash swimming.
I just love how confident. I just love how confident Mark is. He's just like, yeah.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm very confident.
Oh no, he's been caught.
I've seen cards that needed shuffled.
Man, I'm sorry. Who are you? This is Katelyn. Who are you?
Ooh. That's what replays are for. They were good though. Chocolate, oatmeal, and butterscotch
Just a
cookies.
wee bit numb, you say.
I could use more.
My tongue's numb.
That sounds delicious.
What, your tongue being numb?
No, these cookies.
Oh, that's a use
I was
for
gonna
my
say,
cards.
if I'm stressed, like my tongue actually tingles. That's a legit thing that happens.
Did that. Piggy dipping, piggy pie, sausage swimming.
He's been saying that since you've been gone.
What? Hey, dipping the piggy pie. I'm done.
It's 11, Brianna. I'm surprised.
What was the bet on? How long I would stay upright?
Sure, honey.
Oh.
Me, sure, honey.
I mean, to be fair, he was not upright there a little bit ago. He leaned that chair all the way back, and
I
it was
did,
at like
because it
10:30.
does. It scared me. It
So does
said,
his. Actually,
Mine
came
does
in
too.
and he was actually like all the way back and passed out. Saw on vlogs. He can't even deny it either. He knows I'm right.
me?
No.
I was like,
Alright.
I didn't go to sleep, did I?
No,
I got the
honey.
Seven of Swords.
But I didn't go to sleep.
Mark, like right now, I just want to like scoop you up and just pat you and just like it's okay. And trust me, like
You know
I
it's
have great
okay.
chest pillows. Like I have a push-up bar
I
on
want to
right
hand
now.
him a water.
so
I want to
it's
hand him a water and be like, honey.
Yeah, that reminds me, honey. When was the last time you had water? Like, Mark, please drink some water.
Water.
I haven't had water since last Tuesday.
You should get some water.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that.
Mark says he
Okay.
will have water the second Tuesday of next week.
Mark has decided his body has chosen violence. In which case, okay.
Accurate.
I always choose violence. Lately, I've always chose violence. Good morning. Is it
Anyway,
though?
Bree, you were
I can
saying.
make it a worse morning. Give me 5 minutes and a cup of coffee. You'll get you a good morning. Yeah.
The only good morning is a morning that starts with coffee and licking, and it doesn't always have to be in that order. I got the Seven of Swords. Look at, he's being a ninja. Look at that guy. He's gonna take out those guys. But yeah, he's assassinating them. He's gonna
He's
try.
an assassin.
An assassin. All right, it was in the upright position.
Johnny.
With that one, it says act with integrity, trickery, taking the first move, betrayal, dealing with the enemy. And then it's got 3 runes on it. It has which represents quick wit, sigil indicating abundance of energy and readiness, and Gar represents Odin's weapon and external powerful assistance. So you are in a situation that is going to be a little hard and a little trickier for you to navigate. It's going to take some cunning, some creativity to find your way out of it. It's hard to see, but it looks like there's a face on this. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can see it on the thing he's hiding behind. So to me, that means somebody's watching out for you in this entire situation that you're going through that is a little bit tricky. So lean on that energy, like the spiritual energy, the God energy. But watch the steps that you're taking. Because any moment, one of those steps could be just slightly off from where it needed to be, and it could cause more problems than it fixes.
Yeah. Or you know what I always hate doing? Walking up the steps and then forgetting that you're at the last step, and you confidently put your foot down and it's at the top of the steps, and you're like, I just wasted all that energy on nothing.
No, what's worse is when you do 100 squats that day and you're trying to go down the stairs.
I don't work out. I'm like a ninja. You'll never see me working out.
Either way, you still look good.
Thank you.
I'm dead.
Stop.
So Is it my turn?
Is it me, Jesus?
My deck is a smart ass.
I'm saying
Because Priestess
I
in
use
Red
conditioner.
literally asked what the cards think I need to hear right now. And my deck literally said, bet, shut up and listen.
Ooh.
Literally, the Hermit in reverse, shut up and listen.
I feel like I could use a shot too.
Over socializing. So shut up and listen.
Waiting.
Listen to signs. Listen to, you know.
Waiting.
What?
Waiting. Waiting.
Waiting? Oh, you're waiting? Do you think you need more, honey?
Anthony said. And whatever Anthony say, go.
Guys, my husband started with a full bottle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It is now halfway gone.
Yeah.
By the way, this stuff, private stock, is amazing if you mix it with
vanilla Coke.
Vanilla Coke.
Mm.
Highly recommend. Also, if you
I
guys, Brianna went ahead and suggested mixing, I think it was Bailey's and Fireball together. It is good. Although I do not recommend you drink solely that because it is like pure sugar.
What?
So it will split in your stomach on its own. But it is good.
It's
like
delicious.
10 vouch. Your husband will be bugged to the hood too. Well, yeah.
You ever drink Bailey's
like
from a
my
shoe?
daughter and my husband, like, yeah, they Gucci. Me, it's just like, no.
Drink Bailey's from a shoe?
You? Do you like me?
I'm not like old Greg. Sorry, I do not drink Bailey's from a shoe.
Not a mangina. Look at my mangina.
Mark,
Anyway, Mark, I believe it's your turn.
Did somebody say great?
You look
That's
at this
me.
fuzzy. Look at this fuzzy little man peach. You got the Page of Cups. You need to be more like Shmi right now. You just need to be off. You need to be more like Shmi because you need to just be off in your own little world.
Thanks.
Follow the tune of your own drum. If somebody looks at you funny, smile and be like, hey. It's fine. But at the same time, you need to be careful. You see this up here?
But at the same time, you're in danger, girl.
No.
I'm in danger. Ralphie.
Accurate.
But at the same time, you're also carrying this cup that looks like it's overflowing. Are you taking on too much responsibility? Like, if you are Priestess in Red, stop.
Bye, Dottie.
Bye, Dottie. You're coming up, so make sure you watch
Dottie. But at the same time, are you taking on too much at work or whatever? Like, you're taking on too much, you need to stop. You're going to slip and fall on your suds, but don't do that.
Ooh, that makes me want to take a bubble bath.
Is this making sense to anyone? Okay.
Okay. So, my deck chose violence.
I love it.
Samesies.
For you, my dear, I went ahead and I pulled the shadow side, which is basically this deck's equivalent to the devil. So it tells of shadow work and it tells of control. So there is somebody or something that you are letting you take control over. And with that, I also got the 9 of Swords, which this card is described in the book as the drama queen card. So for me, this is very much self-imposed. So there is something in your life that you are letting you be control over. And in a way, you're letting it feed you as a way of, I'm trying to think of how to verbalize it. It's kind of like this is something that's been bothering you but it's something that you go ahead and you feed off of. It's something that you're struggling with, but at the same time, if you feed it because it feels like it gives you a connection to somebody or to something. So you are not doing anything about it because even though it has power over you, in a way you're looking at it and it's just like, okay, but I feel like even though it has power over me, like I'm still gaining something from it. But really, are you? I mean, I know we've been talking about psychic vampires a lot, but in this card, you can see like this chick. Well, maybe not because my webcam, but she's actually been bitten. So she actually has like 2 little prick marks. So psychic vampirism is still a thing.
Yeah.
So even though you think like you are
That's
still getting
right.
from it still drains you. It's still taking something from you, even if you think like you are gaining something from it, specifically maybe attention.
Ooh.
So maybe you need to reevaluate everything and look at it and be like, I know this is giving me something, but maybe just because it's something that feels good in the moment doesn't mean it really is good. It's one of those, like, I kind of think of it as one of those relationships where in the moment, like while you're talking to that person or doing that one thing, like it makes you feel like really super good and really super giddy. You're like, oh yeah, I'm here for it. But then as soon as you step away from it, you just tank. Like that's all you can think about. Like you can't focus on anything. Like your mood, you're in the doldrums. It's not a good situation for you. And you know it's not a good situation, but you're in it anyway because you're chasing that high. And
I've been in that situation. Those two know what I'm talking about too.
It's not outside looking in. It is not a good situation to be in.
You left hot.
So it's just a matter of looking at said patterns and realizing like, hey, this isn't something that's going to work for me long term. And trust me, like severing that, it's going to be fucking hard.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I can speak on experience with that.
So can I. So I can offer you encouragement saying like it can be done, and it might not feel good for the first like week or so, if not longer. But the longer it goes on, it's like a morning. Like you go ahead and you take something and you rip it out and you take the root out and it's still raw and bleeding, but eventually like it will heal.
You learn from it.
Yeah, it's something that while it doesn't get better necessarily, it gets easier. Is a better way to describe it. So the situation, like all around, like it still might suck and it still might hurt, but every day it gets a little bit easier to deal with, and the pain eventually becomes something that you get accustomed to, you get used to, and eventually it'll just like go ahead and like fade into the background to the point that's just like it really won't be there anymore. Like it'll still be there, but it's something that'll be much more manageable, and you can look back at that moment and be like, hey, I've really come a long way since this.
And how?
So that's kind of like what I'm getting from these 2 cards for you, Miss Priestess in Red. So it's just a matter of you looking at this and realizing that this is a pattern and actually do something about it.
Yeah.
My card shows violence.
That you didn't make it sound like it was violence though.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, you made it sound
like
very...
I know, like outside looking in, like being told that, like yeah, it's just like you like ripped my heart open. But you know, it's hard because I recently had to go through that too. So it speaks to me too.
Right.
It's hard.
You delivered it very well.
Oh, thank you. I
did.
From a drunken BlueNightt perspective.
Okay, because my buzz is gone. So
let me.
You're to catch up to me.
Well, I need to catch up to you. Excuse you. Like, there's no way, like, I'm going to be finishing this.
I bet you can down it in one drink.
Have you had any water?
Nope.
Water that didn't have caffeine because caffeine dehydrates you.
Right.
Who is...
What's water, says the water side.
Do what?
It's a liquid all the same.
Who said that?
I'm sure there's water in it. Little smug
Guys. You guys, like I'm concerned for your health.
I have
I'm
water. I
concerned
have
for my health
Gatorade.
too.
Complain tomorrow.
I mean, Gatorade is great. Like it replenishes your electrolytes and stuff, but it's also chock full of sugar. But you know,
Sugar?
Sugar's okay.
I
no,
love
we're not
sugar.
we're not giving you sugar.
Sugar isn't terrible.
Okay, fine. I'll give you a little sugar.
Aw, see, so sweet.
That was so sweet.
He's been working towards that for like all night.
All night.
Oh, you don't even know.
She is too sweet.
The Pisces needs validation. Be nice.
I know the Pisces gets validation every day, Cancer.
But he's squishy. He needs it.
Accept my validation.
Can't
Accept
make me.
my validation.
You can't make me.
God damn it!
No, but
Fuck.
it's coming your way.
Did you get the star card again?
Yes!
It's just her night.
At this
I got
point,
it
am I
container.
waiting for myself?
I felt like a child.
Anyway, I'm gonna take another card. Thank you. I'm gonna do it. Go ahead, Brianna.
Got the moon.
The moon. Are we gonna bark at the moon?
Woof,
Oh.
woof, motherfucker. Ow. That reminds me of that She-Wolf song.
I was thinking the same thing. There's a she-wolf in the closet.
Let it out so
It was right side up this time, so that's good, right?
Yeah, sure.
Twin.
Looked at locked. Okay.
Loop-a-dap-a-doop-a-dap.
It says looked in a battle of survival, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say locked.
I mean, Anthony, you're the one that proposed, so if anything, that's on you, boo. Like, you're the one who tried to put a ring on it, so you know you have nobody to blame but yourself. I know, and I am so happy for y'all. So happy.
I love this thing too. Look.
Girl boss, gatekeep, gaslight.
Anyway,
I need that on a t-shirt with my face at different stages of.
okay, take those.
Please make it happen.
Take those pictures. We'll make it happen. You made
On
Brianna
the face
cry.
of this company, god damn it.
There's no company. What are you talking about?
What company?
You think this is a company? Oh, honey.
I mean, you might be a brand.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm the
Face of this brand. Now,
No, I'm
instead of
not.
that little owl right there, it's going to be Mark doing this.
It's gonna be Mark's
Which,
face.
okay, I have a confession to make.
Miley Cyrus. I love her.
So when of course now my thought is gone, but I originally did not think when you were talking about your website, I did not think it was Cunning Owl Creations. I'm trying to remember what I thought it was and I can't. It will come to me eventually.
Is it coming?
No.
Oh, damn.
You missed it.
Missed opportunity right there.
Yes. But
Coming.
anyway, it will come to me, and if anything, like if it'll come to me like in the middle of the night, I'll message you on Instagram.
Do it.
So
Do
don't
it.
worry.
Do it.
Do Do it.
All forms except physical. I am a wolf.
Woof. Pushy, push
Oh, I remember. I thought it was Coming Out Creations
Oh my gosh, that's cute though.
instead of
Yes.
Cunning Owl.
That's
I
cute.
just fucked up my hair.
That is a missed
Well,
opportunity.
don't do that, Mark.
And he didn't last.
Didn't make a whole stream. Disappointed. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Oh God. All right. Go ahead, Brianna.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, locked in a battle for survival, reveal your dark side, deal with uncertainty, and then dreams, look past illusions, introspection, face your fears.
Utada Hikaru, face your fears from Kingdom Hearts 3. Sorry.
If you look at this card, he's fighting somebody, and it looks like he's fighting himself, perhaps? Like the darker version of himself?
Oh, yeah.
So, in regards to like a job situation, a move situation, or a relationship situation, you need to, once again, look at yourself and figure out where you want to be and what steps you need to take in these different situations to get to where you want to be. So right now you're fighting with yourself because you want to do this, but there's this in the way because of this other situation. But you also want to do this, but this is also in the way. So you're constantly fighting yourself on what to do. So sit down and figure out what direction you want to go, and just don't let anything trivial stop you. If it's like, oh, I want to go get this job because it's better for me, it's a more it has more opportunity for growth, I will be able to live a happier life, and there's I hate to be this way, but if there's a relationship that's kind of rocky, hit or miss, I would say don't let that trivialness get in your way. Go for that job that's going to be there that you think is going to last. Or if there's a relationship that you want to pursue, don't let anything else get in your way. Like if this is something you really want to do, don't let trivial shit get in your way. And that's kind of all I can say.
Hello?
I mean, yeah, Geminis, they're constantly fighting themselves, so yeah.
Katelyn, we can't hear you now.
That's because I muted.
Oh.
Because I was talking to my husband. I'd be like, okay, I feel attacked. Like, what is a Gemini problem? This coming from a Gemini. Like, what is the problem?
Y'all are, you're both, your sides are on different, like,
lack
areas.
of decision.
Okay, that is accurate. You got me there, okay?
You're welcome.
He's just like, I know you talk to me and you talk about like what you've been thinking about, what you've been feeling about, but what do you want to do about actually fixing the problem? And I'm like, I'll get back to you.
I hope.
That's funny.
Yes, there are too many decisions, like too many roadmaps. That's why like I sucked at those tests to just like pick the best answer. But it's like, bitch, I can pick a situation for every one of these to work. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Pick the best one. Anyway. I'm done now. I'm gonna take a shot. Shut up.
Me.
Eventually, you're gonna have to pick one to stick to. I know that decisions are hard, options are hard. I deal with it myself, but if you don't pick a direction, you're just gonna stand in that same spot and spin in a circle.
This is true.
Don't spin your tires in mud. It ain't cute, bestie.
So, Brie, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to annoy Courtney. Like,
oh,
this is a classic tarot, though. This is classic tarot. I'm just saying.
I can't wait. Can't wait how this turns.
First, I got the star, right? Which is like, again, creative inspiration, clarity and vision, active, not passive peace, which could be you reflecting on your decisions. So I was like, fuck this. I got the star again. I'm going to pull another card. So I pulled another card and I got the High Priestess in reverse, which like are stop listening to others, get to know you, and your answers lie within. Which mean that the answers lie within your, with the High Priestess, it's all about like your intuition, like 1 foot kind of across the veil sort of thing.
Sounds like you already made a decision. You're just not willing to take that first step.
Maybe you already made a decision. Maybe you already know that answer. How annoying is that though? Classic tarot. Classic tarot.
Be like, nah, bitch, I'm gonna go have her reshuffle.
That's yeah. But let's see if Mark and Katelyn have anything else to say.
I have a lot to say.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I don't really. Listen, you got the hangman in reverse.
Caw!
Caw!
So, listen. You need... What?
Never mind, honey. It's okay.
Ah.
Keep going.
From earlier? Caw? No.
Caw, motherfucker!
I don't remember 5 seconds ago.
Oh,
so-
honey.
No.
It's okay.
Oh, honey.
We still love you.
He ain't gonna remember
This
tonight.
to me is you are breaking them chains, you breaking them bindings, you are getting free. You know what she said. You are no longer hanged. You broke free from those bindings. You were gonna just
Balenciaga!
that was such iconic.
It was.
Anyways, you're no longer confused. You're seeing things clearly. Like the vision is there. You just gotta open that third eye.
Or like just
you
do
gotta
what
open
Miss
that third
Malloy
eye.
used to tell us and change your perspective. Turn the art.
Yes, exactly. Change it. It's like in Labyrinth. Whenever she walks in through the wall and it's not really a wall, it's just separating. She just walks in there, and yeah. Change the way you look at things. Change the way you look at things. Because normally you like this, but since it was reversed, you look at it like this. Up is down, and down is up.
That actually kind of reminds me. One of my daughter's favorite books is Stella Luna. It's
I
if
love
you guys
Stella Luna.
Yes,
Is that the bat?
My favorites.
Mm-hmm. But basically, the whole premise of the book, which I adore, is about this bat that was raised by a bird, and thinking that just because like they were raised by a bird, and bats are the only winged mammals that can fly, and thinking like they were taught, Stella Luna was taught that because she could, fly, and she was raised by birds, that she was a bird, so she had to behave like a bird. So that meant she also couldn't sleep hanging by her feet, which is what was natural to her. So, and being taught, like, no, this is a big no-no. But coming back to it, it's just like, no, this is something that's right. This is something that's actually, like, me. So embrace that. Sorry, I didn't mean to take a spotlight, Mark, but that's just, like, what it reminded me of.
Luna. It's one of my favorites.
Embrace the weird.
Yes.
Embrace
and also,
the
like,
weird.
the same author that did Stella Luna also did Verdi. I don't know how... Do you know Verdi?
I don't think I do.
Verdi is the story about this emerald green python, or emerald tree python rather, that didn't want to be like the other grown-up snakes because the grown-up snakes are just boring. They went ahead and they worried about everything, and they just like, just lulled from trees and just like kind of bleh. And he didn't want to be like that, so he would actually like thrust himself from tree to tree and do all these aero acrobatics and everything else. And his whole thing is just like, I don't want to grow up because I'm afraid if I grow up, I'm not going to be me. So he was going through this whole thing, and eventually he got into a huge accident that could have killed him. But he was went ahead and raised up again by these old greens that he didn't want to be like because they were anxious. All they did was worry about things, and it's typical grown-up stuff.
Yeah.
But eventually he learned the value of that and realized that even though he became an adult and even though he became one of the quote-unquote old greens, at his core, he was still him.
Love it.
So I highly recommend also like reading that book.
Yes. Because I love Stella Luna.
It's by the exact same author.
Love it. And if y'all don't,
Read this in red, really.
If y'all haven't read Stella Luna,
somebody was gonna make the joke.
Go read Stella Luna.
Yes, like it is like as an adult reading it, like it is a good story. Like realizing that even though like your values in that are different from like other people and stuff, like, or you might have like different labels like thrown at you, at your core it doesn't really matter because you are still you.
Yeah.
No matter how many labels are thrown at you, you are still you to your core.
Yeah.
So be you, and don't be afraid to be you.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to this job.
Yeah. So, Cordy, I'm going to be unhelpful for you. I pulled the 8 of Wands, which is all about just go out and do it. Like everything is there, like everything is all lined up. Like the only thing that is stopping you is you, so just go. And with that, I got the Magician, and the Magician is all about alchemizing. Like he has all of the tools available to him, but the thing is, the biggest tool that he has is himself. Like all the other tools are nice, they help hone his focus, but he doesn't need them. He has himself. So again, remember that, hi Anthony. So by the way, he has you muted. So no matter how many tools and everything are placed in front of you, like they all might help you, but know that that is just what they are there for. They are tools to help, to aid. At the end of the day, you are the center of all of it. You are the one making the magic.
I'm sorry.
You are the one orchestrating everything. You are the one that is pushing the energy out and actually doing the thing. Everything else is just there to go ahead and help you focus that.
Hi, Anthony.
Galactus, just moved a little bit.
So I hope that helps.
Here's the back now.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pop back in the stream. Just need.
Ah, imposter! Who are you?
It's a little bit sus. Oh.
I had to break the seal yet again.
Oh my god.
I apologize.
What you nominal, Miss Katelyn?
Cordy. I mean, we love you.
Love, but like, are you new here?
But like, decision. It's time. You've avoided them long enough.
Yeah, Uncle.
What?
Katelyn, you're muted again.
Sorry,
This is
talking to
actually
my husband. I said, I feel that to my core, Courtney. So you are not alone.
No.
Just so you
No.
know. Adulting is hard, Priestess. It's so hard. That's why adults get sex and alcohol.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Don't call me out.
Don't call me
I'm
out.
sorry. Okay? I don't know what to tell you. Like the cards just tell me what to say.
It's
Sorry.
always fun.
I feel like you know what you're come for at this point. It's just like, I'm sorry. You did this to yourself. Ah.
We all do this to ourselves. But what's
Yes.
funny is when we read for ourselves, it's much worse.
No, that's why, like, if it's something like super, super emotional that I'm like really like torn up in, I can't read for myself because I know it'll be biased. So I go to other people.
I don't read for myself. I'm too mean.
No, she comes to me instead and she gets the same cards over. She goes, reshuffle.
No, you didn't
No,
shuffle.
you're not doing that right. That's what I want to hear. That's what I need to hear, not what I want to
She
hear.
goes, I don't want to hear that. Reshuffle.
Try again.
Yeah.
And the same cards come out. That's why
Every
earlier
time.
when I had the 8 of Swords or whatever,
Yeah.
I was like, look, Brie, it's your favorite card.
Bree, to be fair, I very much also identify with that card, so it's not just you, boo.
It's
Her
not
and
that
I
I
are
identify with it. It identifies with me.
Too funny. We have our last question. There.
No, it's the water's going back in here. Never mind.
I take it you're not talking about the TV show, Dottie.
Tea. What's the tea, sis? What's the tea? Now tell me what's the
I
tea.
don't like tea.
Me neither.
He said I got the alcohol, but not the sex, unfortunately. I'm about to make some candles, y'all.
You about to make some what?
Oh,
Some candles. You want to see something I got? I'm so excited.
Bet you just
I need
can't hide
pickles.
it. You're about to lose control and you think you like it.
I don't think I like it.
I think I like it.
Can you guess what this is gonna be?
It's a wiener.
It's a
The letter L? Okay.
the letter L
This isn't
for
Sesame
long.
Street. This isn't my aunt's house. Goodness.
I grew up with Veggie
That's
Tales, so
adorable.
Oh, honey.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to eat the broccoli.
Like silly songs with Larry, like Barbara Manatee, like Water Buffalo.
Oh,
Just
honey.
saying. Anyway,
Oh, honey. I remember seeing Veggie Tales for the first time in a church, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
it wasn't even church. It was my grandma's house.
honey. Oh, honey.
All I grew up was Christian rock. I was in 7th grade when I first listened to Metallica.
Okay, that's not bad.
Damn.
For me, that was just like life changing.
Yeah.
Priestess in Red, thank God my husband isn't here because he can talk like Elmo. And he will tell you that, what is it that he'll say? Is, Big Bird told him that he wants to make orange with him. Yeah. Anyway, Bree. No, he did not summon you.
I was
Since I've been called.
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
You sweet summer child.
You sweet summer child.
All right. I got the King of Wands. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
To make sure I was reading it right. Like, shit's on
Priestess
fire.
in Red, I don't think you know what you're asking for.
To me, that okay. At first, I saw it. I was like, "Oh, shit's on fire!" But if you look, oh, there we go. He did it. He set it on fire.
It's
There
his
it is.
fault.
Yeah.
I
So,
can only think of Lucy Files now.
in
She
regards
deserves.
to your office, how it's going to work for you, I think as long as you put the enough energy into it, you're gonna succeed. It's going to you're gonna set it on fire and not in the bad way. It won't be arson, it'll just increase
Be
whatever
crime
it is you're trying
brulee.
to increase. Crime brulee.
I used that on Memphis earlier. It was pretty funny. He's like, you should burn it. And I was like, you mean arson? You mean crime brulee?
Okay, I'm done, Nathan.
And then
I got a king card as well in reverse.
Excuse me.
Dobby. So, with this king card in reverse, I'm going to say the office will go well, but there may be some other things involving the office indirectly that you need to take control of in order for it to go well. So, like, one thing I'm thinking that comes to mind is, like, schedule, like, get the schedule in order, that sort of thing. But as long as you do the things that lead up to the thing, which is the office, I think that it will go well for you.
Ready?
It's you. Yeah, that's you
Okay.
too.
It's you, Jesus.
This means you.
Dottie, listen to me. You got the Temperance Squad.
Oh.
Flotsam and
This is
Jetsam.
Jetsam and Flotsam. Yep. Mm-hmm. Hang on, I have to burp.
Don't puke. Don't puke.
It's gone. It's gone. It wasn't puke. It was just a burp.
Whatever you have to say, honey.
9 hours.
Okay. What did you say, Katelyn? Oh, okay. Temperance. You got this circle or this figure 8 going on around in here. What are you doing? Are you chasing your own tail? Is that what's happening? I hope that's not what's happening. You feeling like your office work is just a repeat of day after day after day, which could go with Nathan's card and it be like the whole you like that kind of thing. Like you like the repetitive nature of things. But something tells me you don't. And that's where this whole what are they called? Borealis? Is that what they're called when the snake eats its own tail?
Yeah.
Ouroboros?
Ouroboros. Yeah.
Ouroboros, yeah, thank you. It's that kind of that's what that's giving me. Even though it's two separate snakes, it looks like they're about to chow down on their own tails, and it's just gonna be a vicious cycle. So Katelyn.
Is it me, Jesus?
It's you, Cheese It.
Yeah, Queen.
Okay. So, Dottie. For you, I got the Knight of Cups. Which, I mean, as hot as office romance might sound, I feel like this is more talking about you romancing said office in terms of like romancing the environment, and where you're at. And when it comes to that, like, are you like focusing on the cup? Like, are you focusing on that one thing that you really want to happen, or this one thing, this specific environment that you're really, really chasing, and not looking at your environment as a whole? Because, like, while everything might be said and good, and that, like, cup of water might look really, really enticing, if you look around, like, maybe just because there's a little bit in a little cup, it looks really good. But looking at everything at a whole, maybe it's not quite what you thought it was or what you romanticize it to be. And that's the thing about romance, right? Is like love is blind, yes, but sometimes it can be deaf and mute. So it's something that you don't like, you might not necessarily see, but it's also something like you don't really want to hear about, because then it pops the illusion, right? And you don't want to lose that illusion. And awful death, because you don't want to talk about it, because as soon as you start talking about it, then you might start to notice patterns, and then again it breaks the illusion. So maybe there is something more to that while I don't want to say like romanticizing something is necessarily a bad thing, because that is a very human nature thing to do, is to look at something, especially something that you're longing for, and like romanticize it and want to like keep it close, and like you clutch onto it and you cling to it. But at the same time, like clinging to it might not necessarily be a good thing, and it can become very unhealthy very quickly. It's just a matter of looking at that pattern or looking at that situation and finally come to terms with, hey, this might not be what I thought it was. It might not be as great as I thought it was, or looking at it and just realizing one day that poof, it's gone. And that is okay. So I don't know exactly what's going on in terms of because this is a very like kind of like open-ended question, but what I'm getting from it is basically, again, like while it might look good and while it might like feel good, at the same time, like again, like just because it feels good doesn't mean it always is good, and it kind of fucking sucks.
Like drugs.
But sometimes, like, that's the card that, you know, no pun intended, it's a card you've been dealt. You know, so realizing, like, you know, there's always more to the situation than always like meets the eye. There's more, like there's this whole stream here that you see. Like, if I can finger, I swear I can finger, ladies. There's this whole stream that goes back for maybe miles and miles and miles, and you're just looking at just this one cup. So there's definitely like more to it than you're necessarily like looking at. So
Yeah.
That's what I have for you, Daddy.
Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So, with that being said, we're past 3 hours and we've come to the end of our list. So, Katelyn.
But it is okay to commit arson. Always remembering my words of wisdom.
I mean, it's okay to commit arson if you don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
It's not illegal if you don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
Not, if you kill someone, it's not illegal unless you get caught.
Oh, honey.
Mark, what are you teaching this child?
Oh, honey.
I know.
The correct way of life.
The correct way.
Yeah, blame him. It's not anything else.
So, Katelyn, with that being said, what do you got going on?
What do I have going on? Well, if you want to see more of me, I stream with my husband over on the Witch and Smith at Twitch on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Nathan has gone ahead and put our links in the description below. So if you find yourself like on Twitch on those particular days between
my inbox is open.
The hours of 7 p.m. Eastern and like 10 p.m. Eastern, like you can go ahead and you can catch us there. Other than that, my husband, again, I will go ahead and let me see. I'm gonna put this down for a second so I can go ahead and.
Oh, what?
I mean,
here.
If you want to say titties, you guys need to tip more. Like, just saying.
I tell them that every stream.
But my husband makes these wonderful bracelets, and they are on sale on the Witch and Smith on our website. If you guys enjoyed like my tarot readings, I do tarot readings professionally. Yes, so if that is something that you're interested in, I sell a couple of services over on our website.
Yes, go. So
go over there. And one thing I will say is my Twitch friends that have come over here, guys, like, do the thing. Mark has only 21 followers. Like, can we please push him to affiliate? Please go follow Mark. Like, his links are in the description. Like, if you love Mark Drunk, I swear he is just as sweet sober. Like, I swear. So please go follow him. He also streams with BlueNightt occasionally. They do it like Minecraft streams and everything else. Like, please, Twitch friends, like, go do the thing. Like, please go follow Mark. Like, please.
Do it. Follow them both.
Yes. Also, Mark, like, you better, please, plug your Twitch information. Do it.
It's there.
Now.
Anyway. Other than that, I think my shit is done.
It's not illegal if you don't get caught.
That too, Memphis. That too. Even if it's axe murder.
Also, for those that also don't know, we also have a Discord. So if you wanted to connect with the Smith and I, like Michael and I, like we have a Discord also. You can find the link for that on our website. So go ahead and join the Discord too for more shenanigans. Like we do like D&D stuff. We have like witchy stuff. We have like gaming stuff. We have like all the stuff. So please come on over. Like we would love to have you.
Yeah. So. Smart girl, they said. So yes, their links, I should say, are in the description below if you're on YouTube, or if anybody watches this on Facebook, it's above. So make sure you check those out. Mark's links, including his Twitch, are in your link tree, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, aren't you streaming at midnight, Mark?
No, tomorrow, noon.
Tomorrow, okay. I was trying to remember if it was AM or PM.
She's the smartest of girls. The goodest of girls.
No, I am not the smartest of girls. Like, don't put that pressure on me.
Also, look what I found today.
Mine are on my bookshelf. I love that series.
I've been looking for this one. I left it at Nikki's house.
I'm thinking about rereading it just because it's so relaxing.
I am.
Yeah. Brianna, do you have anything coming up that you'd like to promote?
My birthday.
My birthday is coming up. You
The
Scorpio
best day.
bitch.
When is your birthday?
November 20th.
Okay, my dad's is the 17th.
She's a cusper.
Oh, well, so is my daughter, so it's okay.
Yeah. Mark, other than your stream tomorrow at noon, what do you got going on?
Raven, I would, but I left it at my house. I'm at my sister's house. I left it at my house. I'm so sorry. I was thinking.
Let's be 6 feet under.
If you're lucky.
Do you have anything else other than your stream coming up that you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, probably Monday afternoon. I'm gonna be doing a live stream on my YouTube. I'm gonna make some new stuff for my website.
Ooh, what new stuff? Like, can we get a teaser?
They're
I know what
coasters.
it is.
They're coasters?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking of, Bree?
I don't know.
You're gonna
I still
make
have
the
to
thing
order
I
a dice
suggested.
box from you. As soon as more money
Huh?
comes in, I want to order a dice box from you.
What kind of dice
Yeah.
box? One of the dagger dice boxes?
Yes.
I have
Because
two. Well,
I
technically,
cannot
only
make
have
non-edgy characters, and it bothers me. My husband is just like, that's what religious trauma does with you, and I tell him to shut up.
Hold on. I can show you mine. 1 second.
Get it. Get it.
Yes, D&D stuff is life. And how do you know that you are a nerdy witch without saying you're a nerdy witch? I have a pair of Howlet dice that I want to use for a bard.
Okay, thank you, Julie.
So here's the lid to my box.
Yes, this is so pretty.
You made
What's
it
in there? What's in
water
there?
themed. There's seashells. What's in here?
Yeah, I actually saw you pour that, Mark. I was there for that stream.
Uh-huh.
My metal dice are in there.
Ooh.
Nice.
I didn't make those.
Those are cute though. Caitlin's the list.
Yeah, what?
This
Okay,
one,
Raven, when you say the list, what's the list? Like, is that something
what
Oh.
kind of list?
For Sabsoc virtual shopping. So Sabbath Social. Okay, I'm gonna start with Sabbath Social's teases since we're talking about it. So Sabbath Social, which is the community that Raven and I have started, we are doing for this month. Our special event is a virtual. We've got two. We've got an in-person shopping caravan if you're in the Washington area, and we're also doing a virtual shopping excursion. So if you would like to do any sort of like percentage off or anything like that, you can let us know and we can list your shop on Sabbath Social. Yeah, and it's gonna be next witchy weekend. Is it next? It's next witchy weekend. Yeah.
Mhm.
So 2 weeks from now. So if you want to take part in that, Caitlin, you guys can let me or Raven know, and we'll add you to the
that
list.
would be awesome. I don't think Michael and I have anything going. I know also in our Discord for people that are interested, we my husband is actually planning on trying to do something for D&D in terms of like an arena. So he actually made an arena where people can go ahead and make characters and they actually fight against skeletons and that kind of thing. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff. So if you're also interested in D&D and want to actually get involved and like finding a party or getting together with people, like hit us up.
Yes.
We are constantly like looking for people because the bane of all D&D is scheduling.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, like, if you guys are interested, like, hit us up and we will try and see if we can make something work.
You hear that, y'all?
And for those who are comfortable, we have actually been thinking about streaming it on Twitch. So if there are some people that are trying to get noticed on Twitch or at least want to get their foot in the door, Mark, hit us up, baby.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay.
My
character is always fun.
Oh, I'm
ask
sure
Brianna and ask Nathan.
Yeah, and Sabsoc is working with your hubby, I think, as well.
Yep.
For D&D stuff.
I know. I'm keeping tight-lipped about it because I was told to, but yes.
That's how things work in some social.
Yes.
It's like you're doing it. Thanks. Also, some other things I want to talk about as far as Sabbath Social goes is obviously all of our lives are coming up for the month. So make sure if anybody is interested in some of our lives, like our Everyday Alchemy, our tarot reads per month, which are based off of zodiac signs with Ashley. Those are really cool. Speaking of Ashley, she is our next guest for Drunken Divs. So super excited about her coming on. Another Cancer in the party. That's going to be so much fun. Also, as far as my my personal stuff that I would like to plug is just that since October is over, I am taking book orders again. So that's happening if anybody wants books. And candles are going to be expanded. And also, sooner or later, Brianna is going to be added to our Drunken Divinations merch. I've already got one design done. I just have to finish the other one. So that's going to happen.
Do we get a sneak preview?
No.
Do we? Dang it.
You're just going to cock block us like that, Nathan?
Yep.
Fair.
Because that would require energy for me to get up.
You're meanie.
No.
Okay, Brad.
You can just send it to
I'm
us.
comfy in my hole. Like, I'm not moving. Can't
Yes,
make me.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Maybe
You
next
can just
time.
send it to us.
Huh?
Just
What?
send it to us.
I already did.
I still haven't got my Sabbath Social shirt, and I'm upset.
I know. I think they're on back order.
You did.
Aw.
Put it on.
But it's there. It'll happen eventually. It's you and
It's right
Jessica
here.
waiting, actually.
Me
So
too.
Who and what?
you and Jessica are waiting.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
it's-
see.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe if you have never played D&D and you are looking for somebody that wants to teach you or someone that you can go ahead and talk to, like, I know if Draven is still here, he is part of our D&D group. He can also like vouch, but if you have a Discord, you don't have to have a Discord. Or you can try and get a hold of us on Instagram. Like Mike and I are both attached to Instagram. You can try and find us on there. But if you are looking for somebody, like, we more than willing to go ahead and teach you about this escapism called D&D. It is good for your mental health, I promise. So, and you will not spend a lot of money on dice. Won't happen ever.
Unless you want to buy them from me.
Yeah. Like, Mark, do you actually make dice?
She
Sure.
does.
Okay. Awesome. So I should not look at your shop then because I am poor as fuck.
Listen, it's all
But-
custom, so you can look at my shop and you can order something to your liking.
I know, and that's what makes it more tempting, but boo. I love you. But I have a child that I need to feed. I have my own ambitions I want to feed too, but you know, child.
Everybody bop your foot up your ass.
But yeah, speaking
I
of
mean, if
D&D
you can reach
and
my
Mark and his characters, we actually play a freeform role play on Discord, like text-based, because we couldn't get D&D groups together. It's just easier to just let everybody kind of play at their own time and interact in that way. So I will definitely hit up your Discord, and I will probably let my husband know.
Please.
So if you see two random new people, because we do play D&D when we can, but being in such a small town, lack of people, scheduling issues. So we do the freeform RP on Discord.
Nice.
Which it's always open. Yeah, it's always open to new people. Whether you play D&D or whether you just want to RP, go for it.
RP is great. That's actually how my husband and I met. But yes, MTG is just like cardboard crack, so I get it, Julie. It's hard. But anyway, there was something else I wanted to say. Oh, this has been so great. Like, I would love to come back if you guys would have me. Like,
open invitation. You just gotta let me know.
This
let
has
us
been
know.
great. I love all of you guys. This has been such a great
for
atmosphere.
being here. We loved having you.
Well, thank you.
Are you as nervous now?
No.
Good.
Although I don't know if that's the alcohol talking.
Probably. It's fine.
Probably.
No, I've been really good and I've been really controlled, and because I prepared, like, I'm feeling good. So
good.
You did perfect. Perfect.
So well. All right, y'all. Well, with that, again, everybody's links, even Brianna's socials, or at least your Facebook link, I believe. I should update that with your Insta link as well, now that you have one. But everybody's links are in the description. Again, YouTube, they're below. Facebook, they're above. Make sure you check us out again, not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday. And again, we're going to have Ashley. She's wonderful. We love her. We stan her. And she's going to be a guest finally on Drunken Divs. So check us out then. Until then, bye.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Check me out tomorrow. Check me out tomorrow.
And that.
Yes. Do it.
Bye.
Bye.